that. And discard. So now, here we go. Oh. I'm not a big fan of the way that Dawn of War decides what should be front and centre on my secondary monitor. There we go, that's better. We're only a few minutes behind as well, which is good considering tech issues. No. Hello, Theo. How are you doing today, friend? Hey, Lynn. Starting the party early, I see. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Hello, Halulu. How are you doing today, friend? Oh, I'm going to apologise in advance, by the way. If you can hear the faint humming in the background, it is really hot in our office, so we've got a fan on. And I've got it as low as it'll go. But I don't know if that's really counteracting the humming noise. That's a sentiment I can appreciate, Halulu. I hope you feel better soon, friend. Hello, Rustbart. How you doing? So, I'm gonna kick straight off, I think, because it's been a weird sort of day, and I'm about ready for some crumping. Preferably not of my characters. Also, if you can't hear Slow too well, do let me know, because I haven't done any sound tests with him because we had some technical issues.
Oh boy, have we ever. Where's the chat?
Oh,
the setup's changed. The setup's completely fucking different. What has happened? I look away for 5 minutes to go and log into Destiny, and this fucking happened.
I left my iPad downstairs.
I'll fucking fetch the chat. I can't see you, chat. I know you're here.
It is far too hot. My brain is completely melting.
I'm currently doing the boost to the Warmongers community because those boys and girls are nice enough people. Even if recent events have revealed that is not necessarily completely a true statement. Hello.
Oh gosh, thank you very much, Lynn. That's awesome. I will add you to my subscriber ticker at the end of the show, because I have to do that manually, unfortunately. Right, I'm gonna get started on this mission whilst Slow's doing the thing.
The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet.
Hey Minnie, how you doing, friend? Oh, Russ, that sounds good. I hope it goes well. I really need to start playing that. Thank you so much for it. I might give it a go this weekend.
We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants...
Is it your birthday, Minnie? Also, hello Inquisitor Grox, how are you today?
I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience.
It was yesterday! Oh gosh, I'm so sorry I missed it. Happy birthday for yesterday. Game idea. A diplomacy them up where you play as a watercast Tau. Maybe. Okay, so... I didn't really pay much attention to what I'm supposed to do, so I'll just figure it out as I go along. And I can say things like that because Slow isn't here right now. He's back. Hello, Slow.
Do the thing. There.
I have seen Nice Marines of Theo. I really want to play it.
How does one?
Oh. Okay, the game may break for a second, folks. Slow's just plugged my iPad in. Yep, it broke.
It might crap the bed a bit.
It did.
Oh, how do I?
Oh no. Okay, we're okay. It's all good.
How does one Twitch app? For someone who doesn't know Jack.
There you go, dear.
Marvellous, wonderful, excellent.
Oh gosh.
Hello, chat. I can finally see you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Dawn of War does not like dual monitors, and every time something happens to mean that more than one thing is on the screen, and that one thing is not Dawn of War, it kind of shits itself and takes everything down with it.
Don't fucking remind me, Zero.
Oh, hey Zero.
Oh, it does not.
Dawn of War does not like a lot of things. Very true.
The UA mod does not like it when the AI has summoned 3 Imperator Titans and you summon a 4th. I have discovered. At all, as one of them skates its fucking way across the scrin.
And then disappears into the ground, right?
Yeah, and then is eaten by the ground.
Yeah, Slow was very, very upset the other night when that happened. Hey, Kian, how you doing?
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
Hey, Ivan, how you doing?
The Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with. Such as? I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here. I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus? It is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now. That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation. Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to
Yes,
matters of
Inquisitor Spankmaster.
Inquisitor's Bankmaster?
With his big ass hammer. And Governor probably dead soon if memory serves.
Spoilers?
Mm.
I mean, they're all Space Marines to me.
The Inquisitor is showing anyone fucking respect. Are you serious, Mr. Man? I think not. It's all very fucking suddenly Inquisition the entire time. Didn't you know? Haven't you seen the memes?
The destruction of your planet's entire populace.
It looks like he's seen someone he knows in the distance.
Yes, yeah. Sergeant Joe of 4th Company, 1st Tactical Squad. Yes, that bloke. I know Joe. Brother Joe. Yeah, we go back. Brother Joseph. Long time.
Perhaps that was a poor choice of words.
Governor Sir not appearing in the next game.
Yeah, no.
No?
No, we get some other Imperial. Shit, I forget. He's very fondly remembered. Is the guy in Winter Assault?
Okie doke, Lynn.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right.
Well, there is Joseph.
Jo-
Shut Joseph. No one likes you.
Joseph.
Joseph, brother Joseph, wearer of the funny hat.
He's not wearing a hat.
That's exactly the point.
He's got a silly flag.
He's an idiot. Should be wearing a hat. That's it. General Stern.
General Stern. Okay.
Yes, General Stern. He's very fondly remembered by members of the community. I'm not one of them. Not because I don't dislike him or like him. It's just I don't remember him. I know I played Winter Assault and Dawn of War campaign all the way through.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, the Eldar.
Sneaky,
are
sneaky
fucking around,
Eldar.
putting their fucking wraithbone dildos in everything because they don't have penises.
Do they not?
No, they're basically eunuchs because I say so.
Okay then.
Oh yeah, no, there's a story and shit. I mean, it's very. Oh god, is it? Yeah. See, Gabriel. No.
See Gabriel.
Shit.
Run, Gabriel, run.
Yeah, very. Slay orcs, Gabriel. Slay.
Okay, I got dudes.
Slay.
Oh, and now I'm all the way over there.
now
Thank you,
you've
Dawn of
mouthed.
War. How very kind of you. Are you gonna... Oh, no, it's auto-saving. I'm not allowed to do
Because-
anything while it auto-saves.
See, Kian, that's actually a fair question. In all seriousness, I mean, yes, yes, Inquisitor Grox, absolutely surgery. So, fun fact for you:
Bring the Force Commander and the Librarian
this game was made in a
end
time
of
and a
the
place
path to discover the reason for
where
its-
the license, the Games Workshop license,
Oh, so we
was
just... Sorry to interrupt.
no.
We just walk them from one bit to another, basically.
yeah, and, then
And there is some shoesting in between.
Yeah. No. The license was handled very, very strictly by Games Workshop themselves. You have to understand that when this game was originally produced, they didn't know, and they didn't necessarily think that they were going to get any fucking expansions or sequels. It was a very shot in the dark. They didn't know that this was going to basically breathe new life into what was, unfortunately, at the time, a genre that was not doing so great at being real-time strategy. And the license was very, very... Only one.
do
You're only going to do one.
Yep.
One bloke at one time. Yeah, the license was very, very hotly defended by head office, I guess you could say. Nottingham, and we live fairly close to Nottingham, and as a result are me more than hobby, because I kind of spent my unfortunate adolescence in my local Games Workshop treating it less as a place to go and play models and more of a social club.
We didn't have the money to go in there. I'm from
Neither
a
did
poor
I.
family.
I walked to town and back again 3 times a week to go.
I
to
didn't
fucking
have
vets and
Transformers, I had GoBots.
everything. You were definitely that family.
Oh, we
But,
were definitely that
yeah.
family,
It-
and I don't regret a moment of that.
In regard
Even
to
though
licensing,
my Duplo didn't work with the Lego that I got hand me down.
in regard to licensing, I have personal first-hand experience on how absolutely unabashedly defensive they could be about their licensing and about how their way is the only way and you will do as you are told, consumer.
Off he goes.
As I got into a spat with our local manager. For the record, I didn't start it. I did get up on my soapbox a bit, but a mate of mine happened to be standing in front of or behind? No, a mate
in
of
the
mine,
vicinity of.
a mate of mine, old mate of mine, I haven't spoken to in a long time, happened to be standing in front of, I believe it was either their CFO or their CEO at Lenton, in the shop at Lenton, when it was the cubby hole. If anyone remembers when what is now the big massive shop at Lenton, for those of you who have been to Warhammer World, used to be like all their sort of intro stuff. The big front end that they've got now used to be inside that sort of cubby hole bit. All used to be there, and the till used to be right at the back. And he was stood.
Hello,
Alright.
Hans. Ooh, salad.
But yes. He was stood in the queue. He was buying some stuff. He was having a conversation about specialist games, and he happened to be stood in front of the CFO or CEO. I forget which. It's been a while. And I come back to my local GW, and I get it in the neck, in a big fucking way, because of things that have been said. Because our local GW was close enough to Lenton that they could reach out and make demands. So going back to the point, because I've gone off down several rabbit holes.
Really? I
Space
hadn't
Marines.
guessed.
Why are they the same fucking size as the governor? Well, it's a simple answer. Because this is all based on the tabletop models, first and foremost. That might seem like an obvious answer, but you'd be surprised. Everything here, proportionally, is based on tabletop models. If it didn't exist,
Okay.
then they had to do the best bet. It's like Dreadnoughts. One of the things that was first depicted here, I think it may have been actually Chaos Gate.
There weren't really reference models back then. Hey Heathmaid, how you doing, friend?
I'm just thinking like Dreadnoughts and Chaos Gate. I think the first depiction of a walking Dreadnought would have been in Chaos Gate. I was going to say, first time you've seen a lot of these vehicles move, as has been pointed out in the Snipe and Wood video covering Dawn of War and the earlier Games Workshop games. No one knew how this shit worked.
Oh, tits. Orcs.
It's a time and a place. You have to be there.
And he's just like, pootling on past.
No, he's gone.
Yep. He's just going to stay there and hide. Oh my god, are we going to have some War of the Worlds style shit?
Rockethead, that's it exactly. For the record, those costumes, there's a lot of images of those costumes. They are fun and interesting, and I highly recommend anyone who's interested in regards to true scaling and the earlier side of the hobby, we're talking the early 90s, go find those Final Liberation cutscenes. They are a lot of fun. Final Liberation is a janky game, but then again so was Chaos Gate, and I love Chaos Gate to bits. I actually managed to get my old copy working the other day. And for those of you at home who know this, it doesn't crash anytime someone fires a las pistol. I'm very pleased. I've no idea why, but it does. Could not be more chuffed. That cultist crash bug was hell. Oh god, yes, I remember that one.
I'm just going to move those guys over there. I did have extras. There we go. Not enough power. Whoopsie. Let's attach him to those.
Yeah, the Ultramarines in Final Liberation, I think. Bear in mind that the Games Workshop also did... What was it? It was that... Oh yeah, no, like, don't get me wrong, Minnie. The fact that it runs at all, it's taken a degree of fandangling and changing the settings and bashing it till it works.
Something is not right here. These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by
Hold on, what? The presidency? Rockyhead, are you referring to the W.H. Smith CEO or the one that replaced him? Because, yeah, so it's the one who replaced him. Excellent. Because there is a dark time that any fan of Games Workshop will probably recognise. Hi, Big Titty Goth Girl.
Hey, Goth Girl. Things are going.
Thank you.
I don't think anybody's died yet.
No, we're not at that point yet. Yeah, so the dark times where GW did a lot of stupid mistakes is the time when, and I remember it being announced and being in my local Games Workshop and chatting with, well, they weren't red shirts, but they're not long black shirts at the time, about the change in CEO or CFO or whatever it was. Yeah, see, this is still before fantasy died. This is still way before the end times. I'm talking a decade ago. Because the W.H. Smith CEO, who they got in to replace their guy, to be fair to him, he did make some interesting changes that benefited the company, but at the same time he did that at the, I think it's fair to say, the expense of the hobby. He's the reason why we have one-man stores. He's the reason why the focus has been shifting more and more towards bigger models. That's been a thing for a while, but it's something they keep running with. I wouldn't say it's him entirely. There's a lot of moving wheels involved. But there's no way in hell that you didn't get a say.
Build more generators. That's what I need to do next.
But yeah, no, there's a time and a place where that particular bloke was in charge. Guess whose games all vanished from the Oculus store, Lynn? Whose games have vanished?
No!
It's not these Muppets, is it? Have you upgraded your Space Marine Health yet? Armory?
No, the armory's not long since built.
You've not got the power for it anymore.
No, I don't. I was building more generators.
And scrap the cloth off, isn't it? 'Cause he's doing a good one.
So, how bad, Lynn?
Whose games? What's going on? Any information, Lynn? Or someone? Anyone? Help me chat, you may only hope.
What? That's weird.
Oh, whoa, what? So it's your account then? Maybe it's your account, or maybe it's just the storefront being stupid. Wouldn't be the first time.
There you are, little dude.
No, you won't get any more treats, lad. No one's tipped you. Where does his tail go? If you can see that, chat. Just the very
Oh, because they've
idea.
not actually captured it yet. Come on, guys. Get the lead out.
And Chris the Grox immediately hears me say something and makes me get the jar back.
Much to Porthos's joy.
And come on, lad. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come on, Cam. Come on. Come on.
Wait.
Come on. You can do it.
Oh.
It's here. Porthos, it's behind your head. Look. Come to Cam. No, turn around. Turn around.
It's going well, Slow.
All you get is my hands.
And Ivan has also tipped
to the other
for a
hand.
treat for
Come on.
Porthos.
You can do it. You're stupid enough.
That's mean. He's not stupid. He's very clever.
There you go.
You could always, you know, adjust the
they all
camera.
are. Oh, God.
Ha! Oh, God. Porthos will grow fat from treats.
I'm talking about you already, fat. I can
He's
pinch
not.
an
He's
inch on him.
hench.
I can pinch a inch on this dog.
If the dog is fat, so am I.
Oh, what was that? Can you say please? Good boy, Porthos. Good boy. It's one. Oh, as Ivan has often said, when it comes to food, he's the Einstein of food. That's two. Good boy. Take the treat. I've slobbered it all over my hand. You get. You get.
Your suffering is eternally amusing to me.
And now, nose into the camera. There you go.
Dancing Space Marines! Oh, yeah.
There you go.
This is officially the best stream ever. Look at him dance.
Oh, look, I can pinch an inch. Look at this.
Leave him
Look at this.
alone. He's fine.
Look at this.
He's fine.
You weren't this fat a year ago.
I could say something,
Why
but
is
you'd be
Space
very
Marine
upset.
dancing?
I don't know. They're just doing that. It's the space slide.
Whoa, don't break the phone, dog. I can't
Thank
afford
you, goth girl.
to
Hey,
replace the
beautiful.
phone. I love you, lad, but if you break the
Astartes
phone,
rave.
if you break the phone, I'm going to sell you for a new phone. The Blood Ravens. Ravers. Oh, shit, no, I completely misread that. Do
You-
not
you-
fat shame the popper. Look,
You,
he's off camera. You can see his tail guide. Because look. Porthos, you are an idiot, I know. You are totally full of horrible things. Oh, look, his tail goes faster.
He's an arse, isn't he? That's Slow, not the
I use
dog.
the baby voice and he just loves it, don't you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, anyway,
I'm so
I have
cruel
spent...
to you. You're so hard done. You lounge
I've
around
spent
all day.
far too long
if fucking
despairing at Slow and not long enough.
Wigwam was here, you'd have been all over her today. All over her.
Oh, he misses Mum Squig so much. Like, when she pops round for groceries, I have to keep him at bay
No, she
with
can
one
come over
foot.
next week. Well, actually, no, she can't. Unfortunately, Mum Squig can't because Mum Squig is a nurse.
Yeah, Mum Squig works for the NHS, so even though there's been a relaxing of the guidelines because she works on a COVID ward and we're both at risk, we can't have Mum Squig round, which is
Your blokes need guns.
really sucky.
You definitely want to give them guns.
You
to fight
need guns. I can't do
now. I
anything.
do need
It won't
guns.
let
I
me.
could definitely do with
It's auto
with some
saving
guns.
again. There we go.
Hey, what? Thank you, Rocket Head. I'm totally. You have my attention.
Slow, you have a copy of chat right there. You don't
Yeah,
need to
no.
lean on me. Honestly. Ow. Ow. Ow.
All I'm doing. Is
Stop
poking.
it. Yeah, and it hurts.
I'm not
Stop
even
it.
I'm just touching you. That's
Ow.
are you okay?
Stop touching me.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Hey, muscle sorted out.
Yeah,
That's it. There we go.
oh. No, don't massage my arm while we're on stream, dear, because I can't stop myself from making the noises. Oh god. I'm sorry, chat.
Isidore's dying. Why is Isidore dying?
Isidore's dying.
Isidore, what are you doing?
Oopsie. This is what happens when Slow distracts me.
Fear not the psycho.
See, we had a
Make all the noise you want. Woof.
read something or other the other day. Hands, and it was an interesting meal. I don't know. It's definitely not the type of weather for it. What do we have?
We had, your bastardized Spanish chicken.
Ah, yes, my bastard Spanish chicken. Yes. I make a mean bastard chicken.
In traditional English fashion, very little of the food that Slow cooks retains any of its original
Flavor
heritage.
Profile. Flavor profile.
Yeah, and flavour profile. Hey, graphically, how you doing, friend? In before banned for lewd. Yeah, sorry about that. Right, what the fuck was I doing?
You were looking at Isidore.
Is this
El
what,
Palo Bastardo, absolutely.
is that one
Ivan,
Isidore?
absolutely. Is it?
Is that one
bastard.
Isidore? No. Which one's Isidore?
No, Minnie, what the hell's wrong with you?
To be fair, Minnie, I agree with you as long as it's not going in your tea or your coffee, because... Nope. I'm alright, thanks.
Good luck on the support ticket, Lynn. I know from first-hand fucking experience, unfortunately, how difficult shit like that can be. Ugh. Yeah. You can click them and then you'll select them. So click Gabriel.
Is that Gabriel?
Yeah, it's Gabriel. There you go, selected. And now you've got the squad he's attached to as well.
Oh! Why is he dying? There is nothing
No,
happening
it's
there.
fine. It's Dollface.
Oh, okay. Tell you what. Let's get them to meet up.
Jesus, graphically.
Dare I ask?
4.5 mile walk.
Nice. I'm not surprised you're tired, but well done. Twinkies and hot sauce. No, Twinkies are disgusting.
Have I had a Twinkie?
No, I don't think you have.
No.
You...
On the one occasion I have had the opportunity to sample many American foods, I have not had a Twinkie. That's disappointing. I was too busy enjoying other American foods.
Which are not American foods.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Many
still
types
draw
of food,
breath,
shall we say.
Oh! Things to kill.
I command the name of the Emperor. I mean, who is that? Crap. Because unfortunately, chat, I
Shoot the
can't actually
dudes.
hear what's going on. I just get to watch
Yeah, sorry.
and
Oh!
infer
Treat for
where
the
firepower's coming from.
pothos. Flailing around for a treat. Thank you, Goth Girl.
Oh, he's up. He's awake. He heard the jar go. So please. Good boy, Porthos.
I think we're going to have to move the camera, aren't we?
Yeah, unfortunately, your arse is on screen. Oh, and again. And again. Thank you, Duke Silver.
Thank you, Duke Silver, and hello, how are you doing today? Didn't see you sneak in there.
So please. Good boy. Hello.
there is no such thing as innocence. Only to reason. He who stands
Okay, so Team 2 are doing their thing, so let's
feel my wrath.
send... Just watch them flail about for a minute. I lost the line!
I see that they are the words graphically of someone who is determined, and I am with you there. I mean, you're far more motivated than I am. I'm just fucking lazy. Because Hobby was going to make a rather cutting remark in regards to.
Look, if you're going to fat shame the dog, I will strike back on his behalf because he can't speak. Because he's a beautiful little boy.
Let's just say my genetics, specifically probably the Irish side, aren't helping me much.
Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Alright, I want to send them over there.
I know, right? Fucking Vinny, it's like, dude, she commands things, and then there's lots of shooting going on. It's just I don't know where the shooting's coming from. I don't.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't really care
look,
if my
at the end
dudes
of the
die.
day, so long as you're comfortable, that's fine. But it bugs me. You're still technically working, Duke Silver.
Oh,
the best kind of working,
yes.
in my honest and considered opinion. Because if there's one thing I loved when I was working as an engineer, it was going right. We've banged the camera up, got the cable up.
Oh,
15-minute fag break. 15-minute fag break.
Which is
Excellent.
funny because you don't smoke.
Exactly. I have never smoked a day in my damn life. Probably a lot of passive smoking, I will admit, but never a day in my life. The lads go for a fag, I get to sit on my arse and read my book for 15 minutes and maybe have a nice cold drink. Excellent way to spend a sunny afternoon like today.
Shoot all the things.
Uh-huh. Cheeky fresh air bake.
All right, lads.
See, there, Manny,
Capture the flag.
I've actually, to be fair, I've tried my hand at a few kind of diets over the years, and you're right and wrong. I will say that the one thing that did actually work for me personally, and everybody is different, of course, is the...
5-2?
No, the 5-2 didn't really work for me. It was alright, but it didn't do anything for me. When I was basically living the way you were, more strictly... Is it off? Oh.
What are you...
Reinforcing the squad because damn blokes.
Oh, I was going to do that in a second anyway.
Was the Slimming World compliance stuff.
Yeah, but you were not.
I know I'm not, but even so, when I was working, when I was engineering, and doing 12-hour days plus travel, in weather like today, and doing...
What are these guys doing?
8 fucking 10 miles a day, or whatever it was, running around sites. That worked. That absolutely worked.
There we go.
5 1/4 hours until you play Destiny again. God, what the hell is going on? Rendering what? I mean, don't get me wrong, 3D animation in particular, I know can be hell. Thank you, Art Twitter. But damn.
Okay. Oh. Did we already capture that? We did. So we need...
Oh yeah, 0. Like absolutely. Like. It's here right fucking now. Oh God, 26 hours. Okay, you've piqued my curiosity. Footage of what?
Yeah, that's intriguing.
Curious as in curious.
What are these guys doing? They've done the thing, so we need an additional Steve. Hey, Steve.
Yeah, Duke Silver. Yeah, like the whole cutting it down and working out thing works. I mean, I'm sure it does for some people. I know it definitely does for hobby. Doesn't for me.
When I can be bothered.
Yeah, which is why I'm here to remind you and make your breakfasts and lunches and other things. Because even if I won't do it myself, I'll do it for you. Because
Best house husband.
I am the pickiest son bitch you will ever meet, other than maybe one person I met once who would only eat oven cooked chicken breast, and that was literally it. They were nice enough, but that's just, even for me, that's a little odd. Oh, it's not a case of calories.
Nice decoration rhino near your marines in the quarry.
Nice
Is that
decoration
this?
rhino. Oh, hello.
Hello there, tiny rhino.
Chaos decoration rhino.
Cute.
Moral threat detected. Set guns to murder.
Let's beef that up.
If it's one of the cool things that Ben Counter has done for the law, it's the idea of the moral threat and the other sort of things that arise around it as a sort of casual term.
Well, to be fair, the idea of moral threat isn't specific to 40k. It's something that is a established part of socio-psychological doctrines. Sounding really wanky there.
Oh, good God. Goth girl. Jesus. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, there's... Archiving in general is something I'm entirely on board with. So, yes, good on you there.
Yeah, it was a fab stream. It was actually the first stream of theirs that I watched, and it was the reason I ended up joining the Snipe and Whip community. So, yeah, that's grand. Nice one, Goth Girl.
She's reaching for a sugar vision. That's empty.
Yeah, I've got backups of every single stream that I've done so far, including the ones that I wish I hadn't done. And
archiving in general is something I'm a big, personally, in something... Nope. Yes, me fail English good.
you're trying, and that's the important thing. These guys aren't doing anything at the minute. Right.
An open mind is like this day.
Absolutely good, Silver. Which streams are those, if you don't mind me asking? Says Big to the Goth Girl.
Oh, my Ghostmaster ones, because I had no fucking clue what I was doing. And Ghostmaster is technically a strategy game, and as we all know, I don't do strategy. I mean, it's more like
Oh, nice
a
one. Then.
management
Nice.
sim.
At least they're fucking there, and you've got
Oh
purchase history,
no!
but it's just dumb that it's not.
I bent my Wookiee.
Yes, Ralph is a treasure in several regards, mostly through the mean history stuff. They've lost their sergeants again. They need sergeants. Sergeants are important.
Oh no, these guys haven't lost their
To the
sergeants.
rally point!
These guys haven't lost their sergeants. They didn't have sergeants to begin with.
Oh, well then the other squad needs their sergeant because they've not got one either.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Cannot upgrade.
Oh no, Hobby's doing pretty well. I mean, I'm looking forward to next week's stream.
What? Why? What am I doing next week? What? What? Oh shit! Yes. Sorry.
Dun, 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 dun.
Time is difficult, and was that supposed to be a musical sting from it? Because I don't fucking know. I've
Well,
never
you
played.
would.
What?
Fucking,
What the hell?
are we having problems with the arrow keys again?
I don't know what that was, but I was pressing forward, and it was forcing me backwards.
Okay.
Great. The machine spirits hate me today.
Oh, Hans, I have heard you speak on a number of occasions over chat. Your English is
Yeah,
perfectly
your
fine,
English is fine.
It's a lot better than my own at some points, and I am a native English speaker, and that probably says a lot more about me than it does of you. But yeah, you're doing fine, buddy.
You're not taking that much damage, are you?
Wait, who?
Slowest talking English.
Very funny. I mean, to be
Nice
fair,
one,
yes,
Minnie.
I
One.
am absolutely Corbin Dallas. I speak 2 languages, English and bad English, and I barely speak that.
Wait, if you're Corbin Dallas, does that mean I'm Lilo Dallas?
There are other connotations there.
Lilo Dallas strategy game.
Game, indeed. You're losing blokes because the Eldar are murdering you, but you
Oh,
are coming
shit,
in
yeah.
faster.
Well, that's the important thing, isn't it? In the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, there is only space marines and the things that shoot slower than them.
The other squad's probably taking losses as well. You've only got one
Oh,
squad
right, yeah.
selected. Yeah, there we go. Isidore is on his own.
Nothing surer.
Why
Why is he on his own?
Where? Isidore is over there. White is selected, green is what you're currently looking over.
Yeah.
So there's the squad there. They're not in combat. Isidore is over there with those guys.
Oh, okay.
So you're trying to tack him onto a squad that you've got on screen.
Oh, well.
Because Isidore is on his own. Can't do both. You've got to deselect.
There we go.
You just told them to run.
Oi, Isadora.
Just anywhere on screen. For some reason.
I don't know why he's detached himself.
No fucking clue.
Piss
Yes.
off, Eldar.
Absolutely. That is what's going on. In that note, get them and move them up because those boys are losing. Again.
Yeah,
Go.
I'm going,
Go,
I'm
go, go,
going,
go,
I'm
go.
going, I'm going, I'm going.
And then select them because that first squad's lost more blokes. Has it lost more blokes? It's not lost more
No,
blokes.
no, it hasn't. They're fine. Everything's fine here.
Oh, hold on. Stop. Why have they got smite? Oh, because it's got fucking Toth in it. And Toth can do the psychic fuckery bullshit. Yeah, no, some of the lines in all the Dawn of War games, in general, are great. I mean, some people like the orcs, and they're definitely a time and a place.
Wah!
Because, I mean, I'm trying to think now, when would the first audio book come out from Black Library versus the first game? And I think audiobooks come after, because the Lightning Tower was one of the first ones they did. And I distinctly remember that one being much further on. It's the Horus Heresy era. This has been out for years at that point.
At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together. When one
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Oh, there's a sentiment I can appreciate.
It's just fun, like the writing in this game is better than it has any right to be, I suppose, is the best thing to say. Because the story
Oh
isn't...
no.
The actual plot, the plot that we're playing here, isn't great.
Wait, there's plot?
There's plot. You've been paying attention. There's plot.
What?
The Chaos Space Marines are using the Orcs to fight the Imperials while
No,
they
no,
go off
no.
and
I,
do chaos shit.
I know. I was taking the piss.
Yes.
Guys, there's a thing over there.
Absolutely.
Shoot
I
at
mean,
it.
The Witness Your Doom line is a favourite of mine, mostly because some of the funniest shit I've seen in 40k is, and to be fair, it was also really powerful at one point, was a bunch of sanctioned psychers in the back of a van, running round and going smite, and just deleting units at a time, and people being, I don't understand how this works. I thought sanctioned cycles were crap, and then the guy going, yeah, individually, but a squad of them in the back of a van. It's got a fire point on, I'll remind you.
I'm suddenly having "you're surrounded by armed bastards" flashbacks.
Oh god, yes, this is absolutely Gene Hunt. You're surrounded by armed bastards.
Now I appreciate that's not the most structurally sound fence, but they just shot right fucking through it and blew up a
You've
building.
got 2 fights on your hands. You've split
I
forces.
am well aware of that, dear. I was actually over here checking up on
that
this
was
fight.
adorable. Wow, you did a moment ago.
Thank you, I think.
Now, see, Zero, I believe, and I won't be wrong because I don't have a fact check on standby. Those boys are blossom blokes.
I am aware. I'm working on it. Look at me multitasking and remembering how to play the game. See?
Drive me closer.
Praise
I want
me.
to hit them with my sword.
Yes.
I think
Hey,
was
look, they're dancing again.
I think was a meme before it was actually a line. I think it came as a meme, a joke first.
Fuck it. Let's send them
and
over
then
this
was
way
put in the game
to
by
help
the
their
devs.
mates out.
Although I forget which game first. Yeah, thank you, Rocket Head. Well remembered. Yeah, it was a meme first, and it became. It's like, okay, so I don't know. Chat.
Oh, don't lean on my chair. Don't lean on my chair. Wobbly.
Show of hands, as it were, or X's in chat. Who here has heard or played or read any of the Warhammer 40,000 RPGs done by Fantasy Flight Games? I'll wait. Yeah, see, some people know. They're people of culture like myself. Of trash culture. Hello there, Rock Devil. Out of the shadows.
Oh, hello, Rock Devil. Sorry, I've been focusing on the game, so I am the worst streamer ever right now, and I'm not really looking
Ivan,
at
you
chat
don't.
much.
I know your answer, Ivan and Zero, you sods. Both as bad as one another. Okay. Oh, good luck, Lynn. Good luck.
Okay, good luck, Lynn. Take care.
So, 1d4 Chan is a cesspit of many things, but if you know roughly what you're going in for, it can be pretty fun to read, provided you accept that it's a joke and you see it's a joke and you're all sort of on the same page. But there's a number of memes and things that have come out of things like 1d4 Chan and the TG forums. God help us all. Some of which are now,
Okay.
I suppose, technically canon, thanks to FFG's choice of writing and some of the other things they've done.
Let's
who
try
is
that
it?
again. There we
It's,
go.
Oh, Boone.
Off you pop,
Boone
Steve.
of Boone Quest. I don't know if anyone knows what Boone Quest is from the TG forums. Boone was a original creation character by one of the original draw fags on TG, and technically exists in 40k canon now thanks to those books. Because I mean, the problem is that since the breakup between FFG and Games Workshop, technically all those books are now non-canon. However, there are things that have been produced during and since that have taken influences from those books. I give to you Black Shields in Deathwatch. I think it didn't exist until they existed in the RPG. So it's sort of a feed into the one into the other sort of thing. So there are some things that are technically canon and technically not. And Boone is technically canon. A character Yeah, see, like Stormwardens are a cool chapter. They are basically space Scotsmen, in a very real sense, are space Scotsmen. I always liked them. A buddy of mine played Stormwarden's character on a number of occasions and nailed it every time. I miss Deathwatch. I should fucking play Deathwatch again.
You should.
I should play. Yes, I should play Crassus 2.0. That's what I should do.
Okay, tell chat about Crassus. Tell chat about Crassus, because some people in chat know about Crassus, but I'm guessing most of them don't. Zero knows about Crassus, because Zero was there.
Black Crusade is a great game. I highly encourage you to play it.
I like Black
If
Crusade.
if that character didn't get a game, find a game. Go find a game. Black Crusade's great. You can do the stupidest stuff ever in it.
You can. Before Slow explains who Crassus is to everybody, I'm just gonna throw my hat into the ring where Black Crusade is concerned. We are currently on pause with a Black Crusade campaign that Slow is running, where the entire reason that we set the campaign up in the first place is because I said, wouldn't it be fun to do a Black Crusade campaign where the entire underlying theme is the song We Are Number One from Lazy Town, but metal? And that is exactly what's happened. Okay,
You fuck off with all of that. There is a story that Minnie and Zero and a few others have alluded to there, and that's a different story for another day. But relating to Deathwatch. But Crassus, in short, graphically, yeah, Duke's answered the question pretty well there. What happened to the Stormwardens? Technically, they're not canon anymore, which is a real fucking shame. Especially because... Was it LVO? It might have been LVO, but Doctors Without Borders charity for LVO. Every year, I'm not sure if they still do, they used to build an army to support Doctors Without Borders, and the first one they did, I think, was Stormwardens. It was an amazing army. I highly recommend you go and look it up, because it was done by the community and then raffled off. It was great. Anyway, so yes, Crassus 2.0. So Crassus is a Space Marine character in a Deathwatch RPG campaign run by an old friend of mine, long-running campaign that unfortunately died a death. I think it's safe to say it's dead.
It is an X campaign. It
an
has
X
ceased to be.
Now, he ran this, and the mad motherfucker predicted 8th edition. 2 years before 8th edition was a thing. Give up hope. Oh yeah, no, they were great. Absolutely. It was sort of the whole, like, having to find a bearer for their sacristan with the big sword they had. That was great. But yes,
Off he goes.
Crassus was a Sides of the Emperor Tech Marine. Now, Tech Marines in Deathwatch, for anyone who's played a technologically sort of adjacent character, will already know that they can get pretty dumb because of bionics. Now, there are some other talents and traits, which are talents and traits within the system that can enhance that. And within the 5th year of the campaign, Crassus had more armor than a Space Marine Dreadnought or 2 suits of Terminator armor slapped together. Always. He had a resist of almost, including his toughness, he had a resist of something like 40 or 45. Bearing in mind that the system isn't a D&D-esque system where you'll just take damage. Look, Duke, you're going back in the shadows. Don't go back in the shadows. It's fine. You're welcome in the light with the rest of us, probably.
Okie doke, Duke. Take care.
But yes, so Terminator armor is great in the FFG systems. In the FFG systems, because they're broadly sort of flat across the board where armor and things are concerned, there are some variances. Highly advise you look them up. But realistically, Terminator armor is exactly what you expect it to be. Makes you an unstoppable killing machine. I had enough armor for 2 of them. And that's not including my toughness bonus, which added to the resist from incoming damage. It took the GM getting out multi-melters to even slow me down. The problem with that is that, so I've got a character with a wrist of roughly 40 or 45. The question is, what is the average Space Marine damage resistance? So the rest of the group. Without armor penetration, 16. With armor penetration, much less. So a multi-melter against a normal Space Marine character would melt them, as you would expect. Yeah, no, I shrugged them off and kept going. Crassus 2.0 was based... you gotta understand, that was an accident. I wasn't trying to make that. That was just, I took some characterful options and had fun with it, as you do in an RPG. 2.0 would be intentionally aiming for that, but worse.
He's pulling a face at me, chat.
Anyway, I've harped on about my own bullshit enough.
Hey, no, I've found it entertaining and I've heard it before.
What? No, not literally a fucking turbo laser zero. I mean, a gun with a decent enough AP or things like felling and stuff like that, which are additional rules for weapons in these systems, could really slow me down. The problem was that you have to balance. A good GM bears in mind the group, and our GM was pretty good in that respect. He threw these things not to slow me up, but when they were appropriate most of the time. Oh no, by Crassus 2.0, I mean another character in the same vein. I don't mean the same character. As far as I'm concerned, that character has had 8 years worth of life and 8 years worth of stories, and while it still does have a story to tell, I'd very much like to play in a group where I could tell it someday. I'm talking about a new character built mechanically similar, because I hadn't realised the levels of stupidity you could get up to in the FFG systems. Because you have a lightly wounded state, you have a heavily wounded state, you have serious damage, stuff like that, and playing a tech marine basically allows you to ignore all of it. You play a technological type character, you just ignore all of it. It's dumb.
Oh, thank you very much, Cyborg, for the donation. That's fab. Oh god, my guys are dying.
You've encountered actual resistance.
Yeah.
You've got Dark Reapers. Those blokes are doing nothing. Why are they doing nothing?
They're sort of doing something and then not doing anything. They're being kind of shit.
If you grab those squad that's broken and rally them, and then get them out of there.
I already tried to get them out of there once and they ignored me.
Dear.
There we go. Run away!
Hobby is like
Bravely,
almost done with
bravely
this
run
mission.
away. Am I?
I think you might be.
Shit! Neat! And I barely needed any help.
Well,
So
you
far.
Oh. Spoke too soon.
Ooh, mammy.
Spoke too soon.
Fear.
A lot of Dark Reapers and Seer Council as well. Oh god.
It's okay. They're dead now.
But yes, the Warhammer RPGs. I can't speak for Wrath and Glory. I haven't played it.
Which one's Wrath and Glory?
It's the new system.
Oh, okay. That would be why I didn't know what it was.
It's the new system that has Primaris and is set mostly in M42 and
Ah, right,
a bunch of other
okay.
stuff. It's actually got a re-release recently. Apparently the Age of Sigmar one is...
I'm just going to leave these guys here to just
the
kill
Age
the
of Sigmar
waves
one
of
is apparently
Eldar.
really, really good. I will admit that one of the official Games Workshop artists is playing it. Bearded Cyborg, I'm right with you there. I'm absolutely right with you there. It was hell trying to get my first group organised and play Dark Heresy. And our first game, we didn't quite work out how damage resistance worked. So,
Okay, they seem to have sorted
didn't
their
use
shit
toughness
out now.
bonuses to resist damage, and I was throwing bolt guns at them in session 1 because I'm an idiot. Because I was the GM. Okay, so Rocket Head. Oh hello, Lynn's come up.
By going into the files and activating the EXE, I've retrieved...
Huzzah!
Yay! Congratulations, Lynn! I'm glad it's sorted. Oh, I don't know about that, Cyborg. I quite like Slow.
What's going on? What are you threatening to do to me?
There is a suggestion of a trade. of barter.
No, I'm staying here. I like it.
I feed him chicken, you see.
I'm very much cat. Your blokes are getting murdered again.
My blokes are not getting murdered.
So
See, look.
only war, Rockethead. Only war. I've played a couple of Only War games now. To be fair, it's been a while since I last played one. Only War's an interesting system. It differs from all the others a bit because it gives you a lot of control over NPCs. Admittedly, I've only played specialists, so I've not really got into that side of things because I've only played characters like commissars and the like.
Oh my god, look at that hill.
Oh, wow.
I have painted it with the bodies of my enemy.
Oh my god, yes, graphically. Yeah, Only War I personally like a lot about mechanically, and I nick stuff from it regularly.
Yeah, graphically, I've had that problem myself as well. It's just like, oh, this is really cool. Yeah, that's not canon. Or,
Yeah.
no, we don't talk about that anymore. Oh, okay, then I'm sorry.
Hi, RNG.
You assume he is Squigs to trade. That is fair. I am the bit on the side. Slow and Ivan have the most beautiful bromance, and you are not allowed to break it up.
Bring those guys back to get them sorted. There's probably a base nearby. Yeah, graphically, the whole being new to Warhammer thing is very much a thing that hobbies
there we
experiencing
go.
of late. Because me and
I
Ivan
found the thing that's causing the problem.
are old frenemies when it comes to 40k, and we have a lot of discussions around.
Oh,
you're
you're not
You're
frenemies.
in massive trouble.
Oh,
Isidore is in serious trouble. He's lost his entire squad, and his mates are dying by the dozen. See, Hans, the thing when it comes to damage resistances, especially when getting the flak armor and
oh,
stuff,
he's dead.
Isidore's dead.
I killed Wizardora.
You're only doing this for 4 squads, weren't you? Doing it with like, oh god, you two squads aren't going to take those guys. You need to rally them.
I know. I'm sending them back the way they came.
Save the rally. Oof.
Ah well.
Yeah, there's a
Fine.
base there, and it's churning out infantry so fast.
Yes, and I was about to deal with it when everybody died.
You might want to just.
I'm just gonna leave them because I've told them to come back here, and I'm gonna make myself some Space Marine squads.
Yeah, Hans. The problem with damage resistances is, ugh. See, only War and most of the other games share damage levels, I guess we can call it, with most of the systems. Deathwatch is an odd one because it pumps up the damage output on a lot of weapons. Because Space Marines are so tough. Space Marines are, you start on average with a resistance of 16, and that is quite bad. Jesus Christ, what is descending from the hills, Hobby?
Eldar. A lot of Eldar.
Oh God in heaven. Yeah, and Hans, it becomes a problem for the GM because you've got to balance that. Just speaking of God, damage resistance is here. Because flak armor's pretty damn good. It grants bonuses to sort of AoE resistance as well, which can be quite nifty. And your base lasgun in Only War is a pretty damn good weapon. It's not a bolt gun. It's not going to fucking clear a lot of stuff, but it's a damn good gun. So I mean, to be honest, the thing with stuff like that, for me,
Ooh.
and I know I'm giving advice where it's not been asked for, so please tell me to shut up. I'd throw, like, if it was orcs, for sake of argument, because that gives me a nice scaling function, I'd throw some hordes of, I'd throw 2 sort of 5 to 10 man hordes of 10 man. I'd throw 2 10 man hordes of power armored knobs, mega armored knobs, and watch them brick themselves as the knobs sit there and soak up all the damage in the world. And then close to combat. And in for the record, folks, in the RPG system, a power claw is not the same as a power fist. They are divided very separately into different categories. A power claw is frightening on an orc. It's a thing of terrible beauty, and it will just mince people. I do mean they're gone, they're dead, goodbye, thank you for playing, roll a new character. I love them, but I don't use them very often. Now you see, the thing there, Rockethead, is that you're putting named characters in, which, depending on who you ask, and I sit in one of these columns, you're about to find out which, is kind of a mistake. Don't use named characters. If they're characters within the setting, then fair enough. If you're setting an Armageddon, fucking yes, absolutely. But like, or if you're running a campaign around Armageddon or something like that, do it, but avoid if possible for me. Because you're playing with named characters, and unless you're abiding by the golden rule of, and this is something that TTS picks up in their fucking RPG video. If it has stats, it can officially die. If it doesn't have stats, then it's protected by plot armor, and it'll be fine.
Okay.
Right, I have ignored a good chunk of chat. I do apologise. I fell down an RPG hole. It's a favourite hole of mine. Oh, going back to page 0, critical damage instantly. For the record, that became commonplace in every system afterwards. So, critical damage in the earlier systems was something that only happened when you hit 0 wounds, we're going to negative wounds. If you did a critical hit, or you rolled well on your damage, and you got a critical damage score...
He's doing a lot of air quotes, seeing as folks can't see that.
Referred to as Eye of the Emperor, or they change it for the system and stuff like that. You do bonus damage, and I had a Deathwatch campaign once where my Stormwarden's player, funnily enough, who reprised the role later in a different room with a different Stormwarden, took a Stalker Pattern bolt gun and went, I see your Chaos Space Marine Dreadnought, and I raise you 1 standard bolt gun round. And he killed it. He killed it in a single shot. How did he kill it in a single shot? Because a particular mechanic, the critical damage mechanic, was broken. It didn't scale. So he just, so long as he kept rolling the maximum damage, he'd do more damage. And he did. Because at that point in time, bolt guns were dumb. And you could. So, yeah, he rolled over 100 damage. That Dreadnought just erased itself from existence. It wasn't fun. It was not fun. So, the changes that come afterwards, where you can just do critical damage, but it's not lethal, that's brilliant. I love it.
The little bolt gun that could. Right. Let's fuck that thing up.
Do it. Murder him. Watching from inside VR.
The Pain Hill, yes. Welcome to the Pain Hill.
I mean, going back a page, Cyborg, yes, we are absolutely friends. We are absolutely site mates, because that's how it works, and everybody knows that.
Alright, my Space Marine Blob, why have you stopped moving when I told you to go over there and shoot the thing?
Hold on, have I missed a page? If Sniper's Sailor Phobos, does that make Longfang Tuxedo Slayer? Cyborg. Have I missed a page? Because I'm going back through chat, and I apologise, I've gone off on my own little holes.
Yeah, Slow gets carried away with his tangents sometimes. Sorry about that, chat.
Oh boy, do I.
And I am actually trying to focus on not making a hash up of this level for once. Oh, Rocket Head. I think that's doable. Not that I've, homebrewed any of the Fantasy Flight systems to make RP settings that I want to play. No, never. No way.
Okay. So
I didn't do that.
Fun fact for you kids, those of you with the I like to play tabletop RPGs bent. The D100 system that Black Industries used in Dark Heresy before they folded and was then picked up by FFG for their systems going forward. Fun fact. You should go and look into Black Industries. They're a sister company of Games Workshop. They're an official company that did their RPG stuff. Their history is very short but interesting. There is a group out there, group of individuals. There is an entire Discord full of support for the old FFG systems, but there's another one that does Halo. That's taken the Halo franchise and multiple time periods.
I'm sorry, but Eldar breed like rabbits. Damn, look at this.
The Eldar levels are kind of annoying. The Eldar levels are very, okay, cool, now we're going to murder you all.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
It's because what's happening is they're basically teleporting in. And
Not anymore, they're fucking not.
The AI is just teleporting in and just dumping out enemies on you.
Hobby, how do you think Slanesh came about? Fair point, well made.
Going back a page, regiment creation system hands. Yeah, carapace. That does change things a bit, but even so, there are ways to scale things appropriately to make them feel like the Kazakin they want to be, and then every so often remind them that they're only infantry at the end of the day, boys and girls.
Cheerful.
Yeah, the 1d4 chan page for Only War, and again, it makes a fun
Eldrad with bunny ears. Oh my god, if I could draw, I would draw that.
with a pair of old socks.
Yes.
They're made of old socks. That's what they're made of.
Old sock bunny ears. Be like the grimdark equivalent of Zipper the bunny rabbit. Who's totally a bunny rabbit. Honestly, no, ignore the zipper in the back of his outfit. And yes, I'm totally crossing the streams there. Okay, so guys, you found the red dot. Congratulations. Oh, wait, no, I found the red dot. That's what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to take the boys to the red dot.
Ooh! And now we're adding some dark to our grimdark.
Sass Master Gabriel there.
Dark crafts, crochet. Red dot marks the spot. Yeah, see, secretly, all Space Marines are actually just cats.
I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, and a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text.
Oh no, Ivan, my mental track is very much a Robotosin abandoned haunted muse mark. Absolutely, it goes wherever it wants. Oh, you know this, buddy. You've spent a long time talking to me.
I tell you what, Ivan, if I had a spare Eldrad mini, I would make Eldrad with bunny ears.
We're going back.
Just for you.
Rocket Head. Only one hoping for an Only War-esque system with Command & Conquer. There is a Halo D100 system. It's called Mythic. It's a fun system if you're a Halo fan. If you're not, it's kind of okay.
Thank you, Hans.
You can be everything from an ODST or
Oh,
a Marine.
look at the way it wiggles.
All tanks wiggle.
It's a wiggly tank.
Oh wait, are we about to... Cinder!
Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. And again, I say blam. Yeah,
See,
sure, whatever,
like,
mate.
I'm sorry, but these two motherfuckers did Librarians the Nasty in this game. And then, I'm going to spoil something for you here. Dawn of War 2 redeemed them. Thank you, Dawn of War 2.
Cyborg, you and Slow are both on the Snipe and Whip Discord, so he could probably just drop it into the tabletop.
Yeah.
And then everybody can bask in the glory of the Halo D100 system.
It's a fun system. You can be everything from your box standard Marine, and you can choose your era, and you can be a civilian, or you can be an
But
archaeologist.
meet Space Friend. Oh, I'm sorry. I won't get in the way of your new bromance.
Or you can go as far as a Spartan 4. But you can also go for a Spartan 3, for those who are read up on Halo lore. And that's interesting.
Success! Okay,
It runs like SBI armor.
I'm really sorry, but I just need to bask in the fact that I did most of that without any help.
I'm giving you a head
And
pat.
yes, I'm getting scritches. Yay!
Oh yes, Rocket Head, you can. Like I have already. I've got a because what I do when I have a thought, when I have a is this a new campaign I could run? Thought is I do a seed document, and I've got a seed document for post Halo 3 campaign, pre Halo 4 campaign, themed around the same sort of themes as the Karen Travis Glassland series of books, in the same sort of vein. Because it's a neat idea, and they're not the first to come up with it, so why not?
Ivan, one of these days I will finish painting my Eldar, and we will go to Warhammer World, and I'm gonna fuck you up, buddy.
Yes, Rock Devil, you could do... no, because... yeah, the simple answer is yes, humans are the least. Or you can set it during the events of Halo, and you've got that sort of era of weaponry, because you've got, like... If you want to get into the absolute sort of granularity of the system, you've got everything from the MA5B to the MA5D and E, Turbo Nerd mode engaged there, But you've also got variant marks of Spartan armor if you want those. You've got SBI armor, you've got the Mark IV armor, you've got seven different kinds of pelicans and all the other jazz. You've got the ability to play as, if you wanted, baked into the system. You can play as the Covenant. You could do a Covenant campaign if you wanted. You can be a bunch of of grunts. You could play a group of grunts if you want. There's a campaign there. You can play as Bill Gates.
I'm gonna pause you for a second there, dear. It looks like we've got 2 or 3 folks within chat that would be interested in going to Warhammer World and playing Kill Team at some point.
Oh no! So
that was actually supposed to be what I was going to be doing for my birthday, but seeing as Warhammer World won't be open by then, that's not going to happen this year.
No.
But I have a big birthday coming up next year, so perhaps chat, if everybody's still up for it at that point, in 12 months' time, and as Slow rightly put, the world hasn't set itself completely on fire by that point, maybe we could have a little bit of a Hobby Squig Stream Friends friendly Kill Team thing down at Warhammer World. Oh, Cyborg, that's fab.
Yeah, so the plan was earlier this year, before things set themselves on fire, I was going to assemble and paint another Kill Team. Hobby was going to assemble and paint her
Night Lord's Kill
Team.
I mean, they're mostly assembled. I just need to paint them.
Ivan was going to forget and probably turn up with an army he bundled in the case the night before and then had to write on the train in. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, Ivan. Tell me I'm lying. Go on, I fucking dare you.
Now, we'll have no beef on my stream, thank you very much.
I've lost count the amount of times that...
Ave Dominus Nox, indeed. Yes. Thank you, Rock Devil. Yeah, Night Lords are my babies, but I've also got a small Eldar Kill Team. Yeah, it's you!
Yeah, good.
I am in this statement and I don't like it.
Going back a page, Rock Devil, yeah, you could absolutely set it in a time and a place where there's a human elite alliance going on and you can do things. Again, you could that way you can have elite players and human players. You could even set it during trying to take the Ark, or it can be some of the other shenanigans that happen afterwards with the Mark IVs and stuff like that. There's a lot of latitude in the Halo sort of universe for just interesting campaign settings. Again, Grunt Rebellion, I believe, has already been mentioned by someone.
Oh, Kian, I'm on to the 3rd one now. I'm loving them. It's the first time I've actually enjoyed a Black Library book.
Oh, it's
They're
Macca.
so good.
It's Macca. If you believe,
really nice outfit.
If you believe 1D4chans are your channel virgin, they're wrong.
But we don't believe 1D4chan because...
Yes, obviously, Macca fucks. Duh.
Well, yeah, she's Eldar. First claw do indeed rule.
Also, the RTLW model that was around for a bit and is now freely available 3D print is a great fucking model. And I own it, and I can't wait to
Kill Team? That sounds dangerous. It does. Better to stay here, 300 miles away, and guard the artillery from inside the Lehman Russ.
I mean, you're not wrong, Hans. But,
Really? That's neat. Didn't know that, Kian. Thank you for that.
Some more Sindri fuckery again. Again with this.
Creepy sneaky.
Listen to the distrust in his voice. He probably calls you mutant behind your back, but he fears your divinity, your power. You must put the child at ease. Fucking, his lines are both great and terrible.
Likely a trap, which is all the more proof that our enemy lies in this direction.
Very true, Proctologist Dreadnought?
Stay alert and follow my lead.
Proctologist Dreadnought! Hello, Stumpy boy.
Yeah, because he picks orcs up from the butt and then spins them and smash, smash, smash.
Scouts, are you in position?
Yes, my lord. We have discovered the location of the...
Okie doke, Rustbot. Enjoy your sustenance.
Find a way to overcome this Eldar strike force.
There is, Kian, and forgive me, I don't know the source offhand. I was doing some research a while back. Someone has actually gone and done a sort of Irish folklore Space Marine chapter, and they've done a lot of work on it. It's out there. I know it is. I've seen it. It's pretty damn good. Again, but it's fan on, so take what you will. But it was neat, and it had a neat colour scheme, and at the end of the day, what more do you want with Space Marines?
Taking command.
Hello,
Yes.
RNG.
He's been about. Well, they've been about to poke their head up before. I do apologise.
Okay,
Making
well,
assumptions.
I wasn't aware because I've been playing the game and you've been
You've been chatting away
manning
with
chat. Yes, you've been getting very excited. So, sorry I didn't say hello to you before, RNG. I did not notice you come in because I was busy killing lots of Eldar and making a rug out
Busy
of them.
playing the game. Now, you see there, Hans, he did try that during Purge the Pit in December of last year, and it went
He who stands with me
It went
shall be my brother.
okay until it wasn't. But yeah, the going back a
What
page,
was tried? Sorry,
putting a lot of guards in between.
I think they're waiting for me. It's the
Don't
welcoming
say.
committee, everyone. Oh, I'm sorry, RNG. I am being sucky today because I'm focusing on the game.
So to be fair though, like that Death Dread, Ivan, you did kill it 3 out of 4 times. Like it'd turn up on the turn, you'd turn the Demontia Cannon at it and erase it, and it would go, "Oh well, see you next turn." But yes, chat, there was a plan to go for Hobby's birthday, going back a page to Warhammer World.
Play
To
some
play-
kill team, eat at Bugman's.
Just chill out, have a chill day.
That was awesome! Did you see that?
You know, oh yeah, no, the Wraithboard has some cool animations as well.
Yeah, he does. I don't even give a shit that he's ripping my dudes apart. That was fab! Okay, I kind of care that he's ripping my dudes apart. But only a little bit.
Lynn has a question. Do you play with commanders? In what context? In what context? Also, Cyborg, you know what? You're right. This is the perfect weather for that. I'm going to go get one of my Hawaiian shirts. I'll be back.
I only have
Better
one
than this
Hawaiian
one.
shirt.
Well, for a start, you're wearing a hoodie.
Well, yeah, that's because I'm wearing a swimsuit.
Easy now.
Well, it's true, and I tweeted about it earlier, so anybody that follows me on Twitter already
Yes,
knows.
Ivan, you signed up for this, you
In Kill Team, Lynn.
plasteel dildo.
Don't mind Slow. Are you open for chat's advice? Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not paying massive amounts of attention to anything at this exact moment in time. Slow distracted me again. Oh, treats for the Porthos. There you go, buddy. And some scratches too.
Better.
Ivan was answering your question, dear. So, Lynn was asking if you play with commanders in Kill Team.
Oh, so here's the thing. I haven't actually played a game of Kill Team yet.
Equip the Proctologist with the assault cannon.
The
Good idea.
short answer there is I'd like to. But I do think
I
commanders...
already did.
Commanders, I think you have to agree with your opponent up front because they have a slightly different points value in a match play sort of setting. I like them, and so long as I get to take an appropriate number of models up to the points value that you are, even if I'm not using a commander, yeah, sure. But I think having read the commander's scenarios, you do want to be commander the commander. I like that because the sort of build your own mechanic is cool. There's a lot of narrative focus there. There's some we were basically planning to go down and run a quick sort of three or 4 game narrative campaign.
dreadnought. Yes,
And do our own little narrative and build, probably build commanders because Hobby absolutely wants her
This is a good location to establish
Black Crusade character to start forging their own
Yes.
legacy.
My Night Lord's Kill Team is actually based on my Black Crusade character, and what I decided was that every tabletop thing
Do indeed
match was that he is involved in will form part of the canon and the history of his particular legion.
Gothco, look, I haven't painted in a decade. It's not about being able to paint. It's whatever you're comfortable with. As long as you're happy with it at the end of the day, it
Yeah,
matters.
I mean, if you've ever seen Bob Ross, and I say this to everybody, Bob Ross is the reason I paint miniatures the way I do. I don't look at a miniature and go, oh shit, I can't paint that, I'm not good enough. I look at it and go, let's give it a go. What's the worst that can happen?
Also,
Anybody can paint.
While I personally quite like the electric pink and black modern Emperor's Children's scheme, I do personally prefer the pre-heresy version and takes on it, because it's royal purple, it's gold, and it's marble white, and there's a lot of fun to be had there. It's basically the entire reason I want to do a Soul Drinkers kill team army or something at some point.
Is he building that? He's building that.
Oh, nicely. To be honest, whatever we agreed on the day, or if it was sort of an event and running the event turned into a thing, we'd agree something beforehand. I think realistically we were planning to just go down and play the standard kill team size, and then if people wanted to run commanders, we'd play a couple of commanders games. Because elites being the way they are, and I think... See, there was a time and a place where I was reading up to get ready for it.
Fucking hell.
Oh god, your base is being totally boned.
It's only just got here. Guys, why... You bellends.
Oh, I do apologise, Gothgar.
Oh, thank you, Ivan. I wouldn't say they're that good, but...
I apologise, Gothgar. I wasn't aware.
What have I missed? Oh, shit. Sorry, Goth Girl.
So, fun fact, I have a condition called vasculitis. It's not a life-threatening condition. It's not really a massively interesting condition. It's usually attached to other life-threatening conditions. But one of the things it did very early on, for intermittently over a period of a couple of years during my early parts of my diagnosis, was that it caused the joints in my body to swell and robbed me of my ability to walk on a number of occasions. I understand where you're coming from in that regard, because I have a very distinct and sobering memory of trying to make it across the emergency room and being too stubborn to accept help, and it took me 5 minutes to cross 5 meters because I insisted I'd walk, and I'd do it myself.
Oh shit, my dude died. R.I.P. Steve.
The loss of mobility, and especially fine motor skills, is...
Hey look, dudes. They appear to be on my side.
I'll shut up. I'm not doing anything favourable. I'll shut up.
Yeah, point is... Sorry, Goth Girl, we didn't mean to bring anything bad up. It's sucky. With my own conditions, and as you've heard from Slow with his conditions, we do know what it's like to physically not be able to do your hobby in the way you want to. And in all honesty, I'm not the best painter in the world, but if you had the minis and you wanted them painting, I'd do it for you. Because everybody should be able to enjoy the hobby. Well, you're supposed to be doing something. What? Go on. Off you pop. Oh, for fuck's sake. Proctologist.
Go do proctology.
Sick 'em. Is he going? He's
Zero,
going.
your
Waddle.
minis are fine. I've seen your stuff. Your newer stuff that you're taking time on is fine. But the thing with painting is that it's definitely it's a skill you have to practice and learn and pick up over time. And you can't. Some people are just good at it. Don't get me wrong, but they're far and few between.
Oh shit! Am I supposed to be supporting the Cadians?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh well.
I mean, graphically, yeah. Where Bob Ross is concerned, yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of iconic bits, and that is definitely absolutely one of them. I don't also think of Deadpool at the same time, honestly.
Now that we have established our field base, we must continue through the mountain pass on foot. Expect heavy
There we go.
resistance.
Oh, Kian, the fun fact for you. So there is a novel called, he says, looking at a shelf full of books. Shit, I gave it to my old man. Okay, I think it's called Khan Betrayer.
I hate autosave.
I think it might technically be apocryphal now, I'm not sure. But it's when Khan would have still
shit.
been in his original
They're not what I
colours,
want.
and the breakup of the 8th Legion. I started reading it, it was a good read, but it's got Khan at his peak, if you will, before it goes completely batshit mental. Khan also turns up in one of the more recent Alpha Legion books, and he's great. He's just used as this nightmare that's coming for you slowly, indomitable, like the Terminator, and it's great. It's fucking brilliant. Khan is a fun character. He needs to turn up more.
Their minds and burn their bodies. I stand ready.
See, Hans, when it comes to leagues and things, that's kind of what we're looking at for 9th, because with the 9th announcement coming, you're about to get attacked again.
I know.
Did your proctologist die?
No, proctologist is over there.
I was busy doing other things.
That's fine.
Get him out of there. But yeah, no, we'd like to sort of work our way up, and we will be. I mean, I'm debating doing something based on 2nd edition. Like I posted on Twitter.
Come on, guys. Pedal faster.
Though with the unfortunately the nasty that the Raven Wing have been done when it comes to HQ choices and leak choices.
Oh, is
is
this
not
the
great.
thing you tweeted about earlier? And I was like,
yesterday.
I don't even really know my own marine stuff, so I won't know yours.
Oh, well, the nicest way possible to guard players. That's what Cadings are for. They are absolutely going to get multi Kian, and that's exactly what they're there for. They're there for.
I exist to serve.
Hey, Pious Vaughnlin, yes. Pious Vaughn's fun modelling, has fun rules, I like him. The Blackstone Fortress had a lot of interesting models in. Some are great, some are terrible. The Kroot one, I kind of hoped would be better in a 40k setting. He's not. He's still fun and interesting, and I'd take him, but he is decidedly, shall we say, suboptimal.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve.
I need barracks, because I need more dudes.
But yeah, Hobby was going to run a Night Lord's kill team. I was going to run the Dark Angels kill team, and Ivan. So hopefully Ivan would be running Space Wolves kill team for this, and that's what we're going to be building our Night Combat Patrol stuff for, because it gives me the opportunity personally to take the old 2nd edition Ravenwing Attack Force box set and modernise it a little bit. Because that was always a great 2nd edition. I mean, I can't believe it was 750 points then for 5 bikes, one of which is a sergeant, a chaplain, and a land speeder. Probably the chaplain eating the points up. I like giant robots graphically. I like giant robots. They did my giant robot franchise the nasty. No, do wolves. Do wolves, Ivan. Look, I know you've got your Red Scorpion on because of the local Badabwar group.
That sounds kind of lewd.
Yeah, but wolves tie into both of the other armies really well from a narrative point of view, because you've got your feud with the Dark Angels and the ongoing fuckery with the Night Lords and Space Wolves, and vice versa for the Dark Angels. Because, you know, Thramas was the thing, and they don't ever forget or ever forgive.
Okay, so I've got those two there. I'm just gonna
There's a
put
wombat
that
in the
Steve
chat.
over there. Hey, Wombat, how you doing, friend? Yes, AC the Rock Devil!
Yes.
We do dig giant robots! Oh, we need to rewatch that.
We do. Oh, God.
Oh, memories.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to Sisters or Guard just because then there's an enemy variety when all they're in Space Marines, but you've got wolves, and I know you'd want to do your wolves justice.
Oh god, I want to do Sisters of Battle.
Who
Ivan.
doesn't want to do Sisters of Battle? They're a nice army, and the models
Fair
are
point.
really nice.
Well made. Yay, paperwork! Who doesn't love paperwork? That was sarcasm in case anybody couldn't tell.
But yes, graphically, going back a page, I am very familiar with Armored Core. I am a big Armored Core 2 and 3 era fan, and the spin-offs. I am terrible at them, but I can sort of beat my head through those games. Last Raven is people's favourite for a reason. Nexus was great. Armored Core 2 Another Age, loved the changes it made to AC2. The gun that was on the cover of that was an amazing gun as well in game. 4 I spent a good amount of time with, but was never particularly a fan of the changes because of primal armor and the basic changes they made. I mean, I liked that things were sort of a bit more flighty, that's great. But at the same time, you're leaning in towards the twitch shooting side of things, and I've never been a fan in that. Armored Core has always felt very heavy. Light and flighty, but also with a lot of weight behind it. 4 kind of got rid of it.
Thank you, Wombat. We got a treat for the pothos.
I didn't play 5. I didn't play 5.
Boy.
5 was a continuing step in the wrong direction. Hobby is adjacently aware because of my giant robot fetish, and it is a fetish.
What?
Armored Core franchise.
Oh yeah, I'm intrigued, but so far haven't been intrigued enough to do anything about it.
Yeah, you haven't seen the control scheme yet.
Yeah, that's. You
The
say
control
things
scheme.
like that, and I immediately go, yeah.
Yeah, no, it got better in 4 and 5, but that's also because it dumbed a
It
lot of
got
things down.
better.
The up and down is with the left and right bumpers and triggers,
Yee.
not on. Yeah, because that does something else. It's fun. Isn't it right, dog? Rockhead, slow by the way, IG Sentinels and GDI markings, yeah or no? If you're doing a GDI themed arming, then yes, absolutely.
Metal Wolf Chaos. Why do those words sound familiar to
'Cause
me?
it's the westernized Met game that has got a HD remaster recently.
Oh,
That thing that's been in the news with
yes,
the president.
yeah.
I am the president of America.
Oh my god, that thing!
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, can I actually control these? Can I control? Oh my god, can I control these
You
guys?
see,
I have power over guardsmen.
Greg launches. You've got tanks as well, probably. Yeah, for answer. Oh my god, for answer.
Oh shit!
So-
Frightened Tunk.
For answer was a great game. It made a lot of changes to 4 that I quite liked. A buddy of mine has played 4 and 4 answer and got all the endings and all the other goblins. He knows way more than I do. Tonks, Gothgo, yes, Tonks.
Tonks.
Wait, hold on. Are these like? Did they? They made them really squishy for Winter Assault. They weren't quite that long, I don't think. Yeah,
Wait,
no, Greg launches.
Are you telling me that these are long tanks?
Oh,
I made a joke. It was terrible.
terrible joke, didn't you, Porthos? Ah, vicious dog attack.
Oh, beautiful dog attack.
Yeah, I've seen the sale. Wombat. I'm not impressed by some of the sales that are on. I mean, I love that Total Warhammer is tenner, and the second one is 12 quid, and the DLCs that I want are 3 and 5 quid.
I feel a butt coming on.
But
There it is. I found it.
I'm not a big fan of Total War personally. Not that there's anything wrong with it. If you like it, fair enough. Just don't like a cup of tea.
Come
I
on, guys,
kinda
stop
wanna
admiring
play
the
'em,
sunset.
But like, why is Total War Warhammer normally 40 quid? Why is Total War Warhammer 2 normally 40 quid? Now, I appreciate they're on sale, and as a result, they're dirt cheap. But no, Kian, there is not a direct comparison with points in 40k and Kill Team. Kill Team is a much more finer balanced system, and is a much more competitive system in regards to points. I say competitive. I'd remind you there is an entire competitive expansion for Kill Team that does turn it into a proper tournament type game. You can run small escalation leagues and things with it. It's a pretty good system. From what I've read. Again, not played the game. Take anything I say with a pinch of salt. There are people better educated than myself to give you a better opinion. An educated opinion, even. Yeah, don't get me wrong, Hans. I understand why they're 40 quid. I don't like that they're still 40 quid. It should not cost me £80 2-3 years after a game's released to get your games. Now, I appreciate depreciation's a thing, and so on and so forth, and blah, blah, blah. Point being, it should not cost me full price 3 years on to get a game. I should be able to wait, bide my time,
You're not
and
doing
because
anything.
I'm not the most financially flush person, be able to pick things up on the cheap at the time and place that I'm comfortable with. Got to be able to see it before we can plank building down.
But
Nope, got to be able to see it, so just move the unit there and you'll do it eventually. So yeah, unfortunately, not so much. Although I got my problems with Creative Assembly as a dev, but they're not anything massive. It's more choices they've made, things they've done. No, I haven't got Armada 2. I've only got Armada 1 bat, and fun fact, chat, I love planes. I also love spaceships as a thing. Science fiction, my bag. Spaceships, in particular, in general, as a broad term, love them. As a result, Battlefleet Gothic is totally fucking up my street. And I played the first game for about an hour. I had a hell of a time with it. I couldn't... I couldn't get into it. You've got everything selected. That's better.
I knew that I did. It's fine. I actually knew what was going on then.
Yes, I have played plenty of Ace Combat games. I'm halfway through 7. I need to fucking finish 7. 7 was getting good when I stopped playing.
Guys, what are you doing?
Now, you see, like, I want to love Armada, don't get me wrong. I really want to play... I love Armada. I really want to play Armada again and see if it's just me being an idiot. Especially now that Armada 2's come out and it's got the Phalanx in it! Yeah, my
He's only a little
lieges,
excited.
My spiritual lieges, best boys, unfortunately controlled by an absolute bellend of a space marine, who was invented by a bellend of a man who shouldn't have been let near anywhere near any codexes, let alone the fucking Imperial Fist Codex, because they killed off the best chapter master, the fucker.
Do I like the spaceships from what? Sorry, I've been
but
shooting things. I like spaceships.
40K
Spaceships cool.
Spaceships.
Oh, wait, like, are we talking like BFG here? Cause
Yeah, Battlefleet Gothic
hot
is a
damn,
thing.
they're pretty.
Yeah.
It is better to die for Steve than to live for yourself.
So again, Goth Girl 7 is very, very good. Ace Combat 7, I was really enjoying it. Remember last year when it was swelteringly hot? And I do mean swelteringly. I played like a dozen hours then, and I never picked it up since, like an idiot. It's there. It's something I need to sit down and get my head into, though, is Ace Combat. Not because, whatever, I love playing it. I'm okay at it. And it's one of those games that's got co-op that I want to play. I want to play the co-op, because it's like Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 on the Xbox 360. Hold this fucking thought. Rock Devil, no, you're wrong. There is one chapter master, he's fucking amazing, and he didn't deserve to get killed off in a single bloody sentence.
Oh. Have we found a sore point?
You fucking... Because it's fucking Matt Ward.
Steady now.
And there are things I've learned since that make me go, well, he's not as bad as all that, but I don't... Yeah, Vladimir motherfucking... I've got 2 hammers for this, pew. And they just killed him off in a single sentence. For the record, if you asked any Imperial Fist players who've been players for a while, Vladimir Pugh has gone from sort of like, he's a named character to he's got a bit of art and other things, and I think it's safe to say he's fondly remembered. And they just killed him off in a single sentence, because of course they fucking...
Oh, tits.
You shut up, Rock Devil. What are you talking about?
Steady now. Don't be mean.
Hiss. I'm still sore about that, okay?
He's not bitter, and that's the important
The worst
thing.
thing is the guy they replaced him with some no-name guy they invented because they thought he would sound awesome, and then they killed him off again in the new edition. It's some other git now, who is another git from nowhere. And they've made
Okay.
the guy they buffed fucking...
Calm. Deep breaths.
It's a shit
Deep
model.
breaths.
He looks like fucking Chip Hazard.
Slow. Calm.
He looks better as an Iron Warrior, I'm just saying it. The
Oh,
Imperial
wow.
Fist character model looks better as a fucking Iron Warrior.
Yeah, there is no stopping him now, Rock Devil.
Don't.
You've got him started. Yeah. Imagine how I feel, Zero.
Marine squad deployed. Knowledge is
Guys, what?
hide it well. Feel my wrath.
Don't just make everybody else do the hard fucking work.
Wait.
Get your asses in there.
Rocket Head. Fucking Copper. Don't spoil it for me. I'm gonna play it. I swear to God, I'm gonna play it.
What's your order?
Okay, I'm gonna send them over there too.
I'm getting a turn up. You want?
No, thank you, dear. And Slow has wandered off. Yeah, I don't think he can keep track, to be honest with you guys. But when he comes back, I'll make sure he's aware. Popful! No! No Popful! There we go.
Top cap full. You get nothing.
Fixed it. No, I didn't. Gotta wait. Rocket Head was talking about AC0, not
Oh,
7.
good. Thank you. Sorry. I'm only. I'm just at the point where they're back as a registered squadron, and they're not part of the spares anymore. So I'm still maybe a third to halfway through, I think, if memory serves.
There we go. Build.
I'm remembering Joe Cat's amen comment in regards to those clerics kids.
Can I build it over here? No.
No, got to be in with inside your build zone.
Oh, well that sucks. Okay.
Knowledge
Dudes,
is
do the thing.
hide it well.
Even in death I still serve.
Okay. Yeah, I unfortunately I played that mission for about an hour and a half, and then binned it on one of the oil rigs really badly. I got into a dogfight and was doing pretty well, and as Ivan and Zero will fucking admit, I like to fly far too often nap of the earth, and as a result I binned it into the oil rig.
Crash and burn.
What was I flying? I think I'd just unlocked.
Marine squad deployed.
I think I just unlocked Strike Eagle, and was pleased that I got the Strike Eagle unlocked.
Enemy is attacking. At your command. At your command.
Okay, I'll have to take a look at that when I get around to it. Thank you for the advice, folks. Do appreciate it. I was struggling on that mission. Yeah, it was watching
He's
an
a
hour and a
hot
half.
dog.
I was basically gun running everything at some point.
Awaiting orders.
I am indeed a hot dog. I do like to fly fancy. I am a fancy bitch. Yeah, well, it's more fun that way. I blame my parentage.
Direct
I
us.
blame my parentage.
Direct us, Annihilator. Heresy grows from idleness. Marine squad deployed.
Don't tempt me.
What are we not tempting you to do?
Mods. No, I'll play. I'm going to play it straight first, and I'll get into the mod and stuff later. I want to finish the story first.
What's your order? Ever
So D&D Tamriel Cleric.
Yes, my lords. At your command. Attacking as ordered.
The question is, what kind of cleric? And oh god, what's going on?
Hmm?
Things are shooting.
Yeah, it's fine.
Things are making the shooty bang noises.
Even in death I still serve.
None can stand before us.
Oh, I know they have Rocket Head. I'm aware of what's been going on in the modding community. I might be not playing, but I have plenty of wallpapers now. Put it that way. Plenty of wallpapers. There's a particular bloke on Twitter I was keeping an eye on for a while, whose name I've completely forgotten. Great, awesome, fantastic.
Well, you'll remember it eventually, and you can tweet it.
Hey, trouble.
He's getting close to tea time, isn't he?
He is absolutely. Oh, that's my crotch.
Hey, crotch shot.
Oh, that's around.
There you go, buddy.
Hey, bud.
Oh my god, straight at the camera. Yes! Oh shit. And that's what I get for trying to distract the doco.
Taking damage.
Weren't you supposed to be going over? Yes, you were. Oh wait, no, you're just knocking about.
Come on, dog. Someone's giving you a treat again. Oh, he was aware. Oh God, is he aware? Say please. Say please. Say please. Good boy. Yes.
Pretty sure he just said Geek Squad deployed.
Henry L. Right, but like, which particular? Because I know they come in several flavors. Hands. I know the clerics come in
So what are
several
you guys
flavours.
doing? Because you're supposed to be...
Attack, men! Attack!
So it is. Oh, it's just...
Out of range.
Got some dudes there, though. They're not going to survive, but it's fine.
Oh God. Rally them.
Oh.
Seems you've got it already. Then get them out of combat.
It's okay, the dude's dead now.
Awaiting orders. What's your order?
You could put turrets down on the side of it.
That's what I was planning on
Further
doing.
out.
Yeah, so I've got one over here, and I'm going to start doing the same over here once this is fixed up.
I know, mate. It's getting to that time,
Oh,
isn't it? It's getting to that time.
there we go. Right. Put them over there. Go back to these guys.
Ace Combat model kits? Like, are we talking like officially branded, like Revel kits or something here? Or oh God, that looks terrible. That looks not good. And that turret is just trying its best.
Guys, why aren't you doing what I told you to do?
They're coming back. The
They are
Banshees
now.
dying a death though.
Turrets! Turrets are our friends.
No, that servitor is not hitting that turret. He's just standing there. Just servitor masturbating or whatever it is they do.
Server baiting?
Server bait. Yeah, that sounds like a thing. Something else entirely. That's tempting. It's been a while since I've done a model kitting. That wasn't some degree of
Yeah, I need to get on with my Gunpla kit bash, don't I? I've got all the stuff for it and still haven't done it.
I'm well aware of the Armored Core kits by Koblatoria. I can never pronounce it.
Kosabuya.
I'm only slightly giving you the side eye. Hobby bought me White Glint, the SD White Glint, a while
Oh
back.
shit, yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yes,
I forgot about
he's-
that.
He's in my
I have a bad memory.
So Hobby and I both do Gunpla. She does it more than I do, really. See, the in terms of mech kits, because the mech kits for it was an anime. It was a while back. It was a series of OVAs. The mechs were built out of quartz.
I don't know why. I thought you were going to say the mechs were built out of Quorn then.
Quartz.
Built out of meat substitute.
Yes, he gets all the scritches, RNG. He gets all the scritches. Don't you, bud?
He's being a very good boy today. He played with a stick for the first time.
Played with a
Oh
stick.
my god, it was amazing. Sorry. You cannot build anything out of corn but sadness. I'll tell you what, their chicken nuggets are deceptively tasty.
But I've got in a box. It's been there for a while. 144 Kshatriya, the first gen of that particular kit. along with an aftermarket garage kit to upgrade the funnels and the fidelity on some of the funnel areas as well. It's a great little garage kit, long since discontinued. Never opened it. I checked that everything's there, and that the Kashatra had arrived okay. I've never opened it or built it, because it's just...
Yeah, I quite like it too, Heathmaid. Don't mind Wombat. He has a thing against vegetables. Cornflakes. Nah.
I mean, if you're into mushrooms, I'm sure corn is particularly...
Hey, you've eaten mushrooms now. And you
Corn.
didn't immediately spit the
corn
mushroom
in
out.
particular.
Well, no, you've not had corn, but...
I've had corn.
Have you?
Yes.
Have you tried my chicken nuggets?
I've had corn mince and nuggets.
Oh, okay.
Not the sausages.
I don't rate their sausages.
Thank you.
Oh, hello, Porthos. You're suddenly attached to my leg. That's a bit weird.
It's fine. The corn doesn't really taste of...
Oh, if I could zoom out.
Of really anything. You can flavour it enough and it doesn't really taste of anything particular.
Hi there, Eldar. Have you met my friends Tunk, and Tunk? Oh, and Tunk.
My cousin. Yeah, there is. It's part of the UA mod. I'm not sure if there's this particular mod for Vanilla Dawn of War or anything that does it. It does the zoom out function. I haven't looked into it. Hobby hasn't looked into it. And considering we're halfway through now, I think we'll not bother. If we end up doing Winter Assault, I think we will. But the next big Dawn of War game that's on the schedule, if not Winter Assault, because Winter Assault's the only one with a canon story for the games, because they do have a story.
I put two dudes in the what's it. That was a mistake. Ah, well.
Is Dawn of War 2, though I think Hobby might be doing something Dawn of War 2 favoured, maybe, don't know. Jury's still out now. But yeah, Dawn of War 2 and its lovely campaign, and then Chaos Rising. And not going to fucking bother, I think, with the last one, because the campaign in that is entirely fucking forgettable. It's canon, but it's entirely fucking forgettable, if you ask me. Which is a shame.
I am ready to serve again.
Once more unto the breach, my friends, once more. Steve can repair the proctologist.
Yeah, you can.
Well, seeing as Steve has finished... Guys, you're in the way of Steve.
Yes.
Seeing as Steve has finished doing what he was doing, he's going to go and give the proctologist a cuddle. A mechanical cuddle. Quarnate berserkers. Yes, nice one, RNG.
Shroom for the Shroom God. Wouldn't that be Gork and Mork, though?
That would totally be Gork and Mork. Well, Gorka Morka, I suppose, if we're talking about a singular Shroom god.
It's Gork and Mork, and together they were Gork and Mork.
Yep, that is correct.
Those Bright Lancers are going to harass you more.
They can harass all they bloody well like. Turrets are cool.
Turrets. Get out from under the desk, Porthos. Yes.
But there might be food there.
There's not.
Gonna build another one there. Basically block up the entire road with my shit. And where is other Steve? Other Steve can...
Immediately reminded of the fact that there's a planet in the warp full of orcs that keep dying, and Korn's like, I just think they're neat.
They
As he
are!
revives them from the dead to fight eternally in his name. Even if they aren't necessarily saying his name.
Oh dear. There was another Steve, but other Steve is dead.
Oh, they've lost a sword and some heavy weapons.
Hold formation and attack.
They weren't moving either. Like, I kept telling them to go this way, and they just kept standing still. It's really quite unhelpful.
Porthos.
I stand ready.
Down, laddie.
You just call him Laddie.
What is it
Sit.
you desire?
Good boy.
Hold formation
No.
and attack.
Off they pop.
You don't demand You don't demand attention, silly dog.
How can I serve?
Okay, they're
Yeah.
just killing stuff.
Don't demand attention.
I'm gonna take these guys over here
No, buddy.
and let's make a new Steve.
No, you've got the ability to build vehicles, but you're not building vehicles.
Oh shit, I always forget about vehicles.
New Steve should build
A vehicle thingy.
Mechanicus Depot, or it's called.
Machine cult.
That's the one.
There we go. I mean, I was going to get new Steve to build some more turrets.
New Steve might need to do more than build new turrets because they're about to die. Porthos, knock it off.
He's just bored.
I know you are, buddy. I know you're bored. I know it's dinner time.
It's not dinner time.
It's
Not yet.
2 minutes away from being dinner time. Porthos knows what time it is, you see. And he's going, but I want it now.
Yeah, this is the standard. Around about 5:30 every day, he acts like he's not been fed in forever, even if he's not finished eating his breakfast, as is the case today. If I sent a package for a cult, would you accept it? Depends on the cult. Yeah, so he's a pet then. Yeah, exactly. Oh, no. Queue's full.
And that dog sense of time things that he does.
Apparently that's something to do with pheromone levels and stuff like that.
He's going to be really confused.
Porthos sounds like cat number one. Yeah, he's gonna get some serious whiplash when I go back to work.
Better increase your vehicle count.
Oh gosh, there's 6 o'clock. Sorry, folks.
Vehicle cap from your HQ.
Yes, yes. Sorry, had to sort my alarm out. Right. Retreat?
And all go. They've advanced forward, your lines all ragged. They're dying. Because that's an orc mech.
What, that?
Oh, it was
The
an
dead
orc
thing?
mech. You might want to do yourself a favour and go back to your army and make sure you bought the upgrades. I bet you built the army, but you've not bought the upgrades from it. No.
No, I built the first level ones. I didn't know whether to bother with these.
Yeah, because otherwise
Yeah.
you've not got them.
Okay.
At this point, you've got the money. You got
So
the money,
why not?
so why not? So, do you want to build more dreadnoughts, or do you want to build whirlywinds?
I like dreadnoughts.
Then dreadnoughts.
What's the difference between a Hellfire dreadnought and a dreadnought?
One punches things, and one shoots things. As if you were a Dark Angels player, there'd be a third one.
Oh? Tactical retreat! Tactical retreat! No! Vengeance!
Yeah, the Hellfire has the last cannons and the missile launchers and is better against vehicles. The standard punching one is your anti-infantry option, and the Dark Angels one. What is its name? I forgot the name of the Castaferum for the Dark Angels. It's got double also cannons. Yeah, the rifle boy. He's 100 points. He is 100 points of Daka 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 Daka. Not D'Addario, because that's the Heresy era version, who is infinitely better, but also very much more expensive in the points department, because he's 180 points-ish, starting, as opposed, oh good god, as opposed
You leave
to 100
Steve
points
alone.
fully kitted out that your rifle boy is.
And now we have more turrets. Ho ho
Alright
ho.
then, you go enjoy your dinner. And I hope your stream is a good one.
Cool. Enjoy your dinner, Lynn, and if I'm about and available, I will pop by for your stream for a little bit.
Oh wow, Ivan doing the big brain insults there. You got any other fucking winners on you?
Ooh, cool. Psychers.
Yeah, I kind of. Okay, so I've always found it kind of dumb. No, dumb's the wrong word. I've always kind of found it odd that Space Marines are a thing. They can, when they're injured, become dreadnoughts. Why are Librarian dreadnoughts unique to the Blood Angels and the Blood Angels only? But yeah, Chaplain dreadnoughts and
Offie
the like
waddles.
are ubiquitous. Thank you, Big Titty Goth Girl. I could not remember.
Mortis dreadnought.
Mortis Pattern Castaferums. Stomp, stomp.
Wait, Mortis.
Mortis.
As in the lock.
Huh?
As in like a Mortis lock.
Mortis.
Death Company dreadnought is lovely punchy.
Yeah, the Death Company one makes sense, although I point out that if you go back far enough, Death Company dreads weren't ever a thing, except for one in particular. That mad bugger they locked up.
Do you think this will be self-sustaining now?
You've got rocket launchers. They're in trouble.
Who are?
They are. Rocket launchers are your anti-tank option, not your anti-infantry option.
I can't take the add-on off, can I?
You can't. You need a third one there with just guns.
Okay.
And wait for that one to blow up, because it's going to blow up. And just replace it. Put it tight against the turret on the corner. Down a bit. So the corners are touching.
There.
One across. Up a bit.
There.
Up a bit. Left a bit. Sorry, right a bit.
Your other left. I can't.
So the
it won't
corner
let
of
me.
that on that is touching the corner of that. You can. There you go. That's it.
That's where it was before, and you told
No,
me to.
It wasn't. You were too far left. You were one left.
All right.
I need to go one right and a balls it up.
The Psycho Dreadnought was developed by the Angel Boy himself. I think it was mentioned in a short story.
Yeah.
Oh,
see,
okay.
again, with the fucking special Red Boy thing, they got enough toys. Granted, vanilla is vanilla, and you know everybody gets everything, and you need some spice in your particular flavors because that one's going to blow up, man. That one's going to blow up.
Yeah. Oh well.
No, they need less toys. They can fuck off. With the special bullshit.
That one's not doing
Like
anything.
Sanguinary Guard and the like make perfect sense to me. And that's the Battle Predator, funnily enough. Like the Battle Predator makes sense. But like as an example of special shit for special boys, the Annihilator pattern started out, if you want to get into the canon of things, the Annihilator pattern started as a
The dog is tickling my leg. He's alright, he's alright, he just made me jump.
started out as a Space Wolf tank, and it became common pattern because the Overlords at Games Workshop
They
decided
can't
it was
go that
common
way.
pattern.
Can we go that way?
I mean that's now apocryphal, massively apocryphal, that particular bit of lore, but
Oh no, I've heard the telltale
Yeah.
cackle of our neighbours having another bloody party. Yay.
oh, Twitch, don't shit the bed now.
Oh no.
Don't shit the bed.
It looks like everything's okay from our end, so it might be your net playing up, Goth Girl.
Ooh, I don't know. But you know, they didn't start out for Space Wolves, but they did. But Space Wolves did totally get access to it. 3rd edition Space Wolf Codex. Well, it's funny that they only got access to the Annihilator and not the full one. Yeah, more fucking quirks of things.
Where are my stompy boys at?
But yeah, Dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts, I've always felt are kind of ubiquitous enough that Librarians should be something for everyone. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm fine with them having them on its own.
Hopeful,
I'd
oopsie.
like my own. I quite like the idea of a Dark Angel's Dreadnought, who is a Librarian who is old. That's kind of nifty. No, but didn't in the new Codex update or whatever it's been, or what is it, and Legends or whatever, like a whole bunch of stuff change, and or was it the Psychic Awakening Bile book, where they got a whole new truckload of options. Thunderfires may or may not have been in there. I'll have to consult the Book of Armaments, because I can answer that question, because I have, thanks Russia, I have the thing.
World Eaters need more things like Demon Angron and Special Possessed.
Okay, so look, Possessed in general need a rework. They need to be like the Horus Heresy era Possessed, because they're great. 40k Possessed are still, they're on the other side of the wall.
I know, but
are
what's the
still
point in trying to shoot through the
Are still
wall?
utterly crap, and I don't know.
This game's logic will always
I don't know
confound me.
why they seem to have, because like mutilators are a thing. I don't know why they've given them these funny close combat options. It's like they're trying to make them a punchier army than they know. Yeah, and see, yeah, the greater Possessed are a step in the right direction. I love them. The models are great. The rules are great. They do lean into the idea of you having a Master of Possessions a bit hard. But then again, if you look at the Vanguard stuff that was done for Primaris, they were sort of very interdependent, and then when they got their full proper codex introduction, they were a little less interdependent and got some more flexibility.
Yeah. We lost a Steve.
We need new cult troops in general, but with the greatest respect in the world to Chaos players, they can get in line behind
Everyone
Eldar
else?
anything.
Yeah.
Eldar anything. When it comes to new models and who should get what, get in line behind 94, 25, almost 30-year-old fucking warp spiders. These Dark Reaper models are based on models that are almost as old as I am. These Space
Slow.
Marines-
They can't see you pointing and you're blocking my view of the screen.
Sorry.
It's okay.
The Dark Reapers on the right-hand side of the screen that were there that are currently killing all of Hobby's infantry.
I'm not killing all of my infantry, just some of it.
Knock it off, buddy. Yeah.
Slow, would you mind feeding Porthos? Because it is past
I
tea
will
time
mind
and
Porthos.
he's clearly feeling very stroppy today.
I mean, on that particular note of new stuff, I couldn't be more chuffed that 9th edition has opened with Necrons. I don't even play Necrons, but they always needed some love. Since their 5th edition reincarnation, they've needed love. They need a lot of love. They've never had it.
What is it you desire?
Cron's got a massive update. They are looking really good. I cannot wait to see how some of those new units interact. It's going to be a lot of fun to play against. Yeah, Inquisitor Grox, you're quite right. The Templars did get the Crusader only for a while. Dear God in heaven, that metal model was a nightmare. And Storm Ravens were limited for a bit, but within an edition, with 3rd to 4th edition Crusaders were a thing, and 5th edition they weren't, and then 6th edition Vanilla got access to Storm Ravens.
Actually, let's fix up the one that's being shot at. Makes more sense.
I'll be honest.
Oh, now there's two being shot at.
When it comes to the Storm Raven, it's a bit of a funny one because it's a transport option, flying transport option that considering what they were doing around with flyers at the time, the Codex needed. So, but the Crusader, ugh, they didn't need it, and they added a lot of interesting Terminator Death Star options. But then again, like Dark Angels players benefited from the addition of it, absolutely. Things are the second edition Rock Devil. The models are like Abian stuff, and they're getting not all of them. Don't get me wrong, but Lucius, not Lucius the Eternal. He's not a second edition model. He is old though. He is like 4th edition, I think. The Warsmith model, which is I think a 6th edition model. Yeah, he's resin or whatever the hell they are now, fail cast or whatever they send them out as. But visually, I don't think those models need an update. I still think the Lucius model looks great, but I'm biased. The Lucius model could do with a refresh, but Fabulous Bill got an update. I'll be damned. That's a great looking model now. I mean, GW's CAD-CAM plastic stuff is coming leaps and bounds. It's just a shame we're also happen to be seeing the death of multipart. True universal multipart models.
He got a new pimp cane.
Yeah, exactly. In all seriousness, Wombat's got a point. If you want a better looking fucking Warsmith, now that you can't buy the old Forge World Astral Claws model, because he was great, big two whippy dude that he was, yeah, buy the Imperial Fist dumbass and convert the fuck out of him. I've seen some really nice conversions using him, both just as generic Primaris captains and actually as Iron Warriors. They're great.
I tried to zoom out again.
Yeah, the monopose ain't great. The monopose, the new single pose stuff, it ain't great. It ain't great at all. I'm despairing at the loss of multipart, and Necrons look like they're all going to be monopose stuff. So, oof. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, Quiz the Grox. Every codex has its own stuff. There is some stuff, however, that I would argue feels like it belongs in that particular codex. The Baal Predator. Knocked off. The Baal Predator is a prime example. Feels like it deserves to be there. The Librarian Dreadnought, that's a personal one for me. I don't think it does. But the Dark Angel stuff, for the most part, does feel like it needs to be there. The stupid fancy heavy land speeder they've got, the stupid reliquary one, again, also feels like it needs to be there. The Talon Master is a very Dark Angels kind of unit. The Marines wouldn't necessarily get anything other than a bigger, fancier land speeder by having access to those units.
Glad to hear it, Ivan.
No, the Torgarodon model, Rock Devil, is... He looks like fucking Chip Hazard. There was a reason why there was a lot of memes when he was announced and released. I cannot tell you how excited I was to get an Imperial Fist model with rules that wasn't Lysander. I love Lysander, but something different was nice. A little bit more variety would be nice.
Ooh,
then again, for the record about Lysander, they don't know what to do with Lysander.
Explosions?
Now that Terminator Arm's crap, they don't know what to do with it. He used to be the hardest son of a bitch in the Codex, and now he's just average. No, the problem with Torgarodon is that he's a Matt Ward creation, and he has to be super special snowflake. His rules aren't great, his war gear is pretty abysmal. Not individually, but why would you put a grav gun on a Power Fist armoured model? I don't... It's not a great combo. If you look at the other models that got released at the same time, they're great little models. Like the Iron Hands model, I would kill to have that as an Imperial Fist character. Now that's not forgetting anything else with the Iron Hands, because I know they're broken as hell and they always have been. I remember 5th, 6th, 7th edition rules for Iron Hands. I was there; they were a thing. Now you see, it's. I don't necessarily want to see Lysander.
Can you go and feed Porthos, please, Slow?
Turned into a Primaris.
Sorry, folks. I know you're having like
Come on,
super
dog.
serial conversation, but the dog needs to be fed. And okay, and I need to regroup my dudes.
How can I serve?
Because what I need right now is the Stompy Squad.
What is it you desire?
Come on.
Hey, look, it's the Stompy Squad.
Instrument of his will. Even in death I still serve. Command me. Even in death I still serve.
Oh, if anybody's looking at the numbers that I'm assigning to these control groups, I can't remember which numbers I've already used, so I'm just using whichever numbers I think are probably the right numbers to use. Right, off they waddle. Yeah, my beautiful stompy babies, off they go. Right. Let's I wanted to repair that, but I'm going to build another turret first. They're surviving okay. They could be better.
I stand ready. With courage and honor.
I didn't use 3. 4 is gone. Oh dear. 4 was my other Stompy Boys. My other Stompy Boys are gone. That's a shame. That's what I get for not paying any attention to them. I am the worst Dreadnought owner. Oh shit. Oh bugger. That's one squad down. F for Stompy Boys, yeah, F for Stompy Boys. Oh, hey Manimal. Sorry, I have actually been focusing on the game, so I've not been keeping up with chat particularly well.
Hello.
Hound has been fed?
Oh, the hound has been fed.
Cool. Thank you.
He almost bowled me over him.
Oopsie. He gets very excited about food. I mean, don't we all?
Oh, well.
Guys, why are you separate again?
I almost was sent flying. Oh, good God. Garth, go.
Okay, so that one's catching up now. Good, good.
Sort of.
Go fix the thing.
He ran away. Hound's gonna explode.
That's fine.
Go, push the objective.
Right, we've got... Have we got all the Stompy Boys now? I'm waiting for the
No,
Stompy
you
Boys
got
to catch
2 more
up.
Stompy Boys, but you got enough Stompy Boys there and enough dudes to...
That's what you think.
Is this assault number 2?
Oh look, they're coming back. At the moment, I'm kind of drawing them out while I wait for the rest of the Stompy Boys to show up.
Because it looks like the centre field's just about to fold. Because you lost your turret, but they've lost. Yeah.
It's kind of an MAD situation here at the moment. So I lose a turret, they lose all their dudes.
Okay.
And I'm okay with that. Because turrets are replaceable.
Me? They're there now.
Yay! The Stompy Boys are all here. Time to fuck these guys' shit in. Right, let's just move you slightly further. Please? No, okay,
There's a lot of room
fine.
for 'em.
This, everyone, is how you maintain appropriate social distancing.
Social distancing dreadnoughts.
Yep, social distancing dreadnoughts.
Even in death I still serve.
Okay. Let's try this shit again, shall we?
Just as an attack wave comes in.
Yeah. Well, they completely obliterated
You've
me
got
the
a
first
problem
time.
top behind you, main assault wave.
What's the problem?
That is the problem.
Oh, they weren't there before.
Yeah, they've come in and overrun the entire area. And your centre field's being threatened again. Yeah, they've just killed everything.
I know I forgot to do something over there. I don't really care all that much about that, to be honest with you, because I'm nearly at the end now.
The problem is your ranged boys are just sitting at standoff distance again. They're insistent on sitting at standoff. And just, to be fair, the bright lances are going to hurt your Stompy Boys quite badly. So that's all well and good. They should advance up.
Except this one.
Except for some fucking reason. Oh, 5 prisms. You Stompy Boys are in trouble. 5 prisms. Hurt.
You see, this is what happened last time, except there was more flying Space Marines last time.
Yeah, because your squads are breaking.
I am ready to serve again.
Nope, wrong squad.
We must withdraw.
Rally them.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Rally the other one as well, quick, because it's taking damage.
Oh, shit. What happened there?
Just hit the back button on the bottom right. Or escape, whatever works.
What did I hit? Oh, I hit the move button. There we go. Ooh, explosion.
Primary target that. Yes. No, you've left click. All the turrets in the world.
Yeah, they do. Check I've got everybody in the party.
I'm going to rally that right hand squad.
Yeah, I do. I can't.
Okay, well, just keep producing. Oh, that's a wraith lord, that's a problem. That's a wraith lord, that's a problem. Or off screen. Nope, you're off screen.
Stompy boy.
I'm going to grab that squad that's almost dead. See if I can rally again. They're almost recharged. Oh, shit.
No.
You want to cancel that rocket launcher as well.
What rocket launcher?
It's in the build queue for this squad. Because it's going to build the rocket launcher over the infantry. And you need the infantry more than the heavy weapon
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, fair point. Well made.
Yes. Get him. Get him. Ugh. The fucking governor, wherever the hell he is, he's in trouble.
Oh, they're sealed away from each other. Surely they can robot high five. Well,
You might want to try and just bum rush to the objective.
they're sort of kind of technically dead anyway, aren't they?
No.
Is this not a situation where we have to clear out all the dudes first?
I don't know, because I don't know what the objective is.
Reach the dig site. So we can just do
and
it.
destroy the webway gates as well, was the second over there. That's what my guess is you've got to get... Oh, it's a door. Probably Gabriel. Gabriel Angelos! Urgh. To the thing. Or probably... There we go, reach the dig site. Gabriel. Yeah.
There we go.
Gabriel there, not Isidore.
Done it!
Not Wizardora, it was Gabriel.
Aw, I like Wizardora. And it only took me half an hour over our scheduled finish time. Sorry about that, folks.
However, that is all I care to do with such.
Oh, an 8-pointed star. Not ominous at all.
Thank you, Sergeant Joseph.
Thank you, Kian.
Charges, it is likely they plan to collapse this area, burying the marker and anyone near it. They failed. Isidore, study the marker and see where it leads us next. Captain, Inquisitor Toth has arrived.
Thank you, Joseph.
Yes, Captain, it is an impressive sight. But I never claimed chaos had never set foot on this planet before. I said that if something were here, the impending warp storm would eliminate that threat.
I'm not sure he's holding his hammer properly.
No, he's really not.
That would be so badly balanced if you held it like
Oh,
that.
he even wields it like that.
What?
Like fucking, like it's a big fucking broom.
And he's sweeping away spider webs.
I plan on pursuing this riddle. Captain, I do not presume to question your decisions concerning the Blood Ravens. But
His hammer is actually very light. Oh, it's a LARP safe hammer, of course.
my quest. Yet again, you accuse
The
me of
wrist
pursuing
strength
my
needed.
personal interests.
Oof.
It is my duty and
Fucking
your
Is he left-handed
my
then?
honour, Toth, you bitch. Okay, fine. Two can play at this game.
Oh, are they going to have a fight?
As do you,
They're
Inquisitor.
basically having a fight.
It is not the
But they're not
colors of
killing
the
each other.
Empire.
It's not a proper fight unless you're trying to kill someone.
It is by his mandate and will that
Elevate them to glory of holy battle. I.e. get them
That's a
murdered.
fair point, Goth Girl.
So to the Imperial Guard.
Or a robot arm,
Or just
yeah.
absolutely, completely, utterly meat shields to him.
If you are set on a path that will lead
You mean
to
they're not?
destruction, I can do nothing to stop you. But
Oh, they
I
are.
won't allow you to drag us down with you.
Hammer is probably hollow and filled with helium.
I am taking control
It's a balloon. It's a balloon hammer. Is he secretly an orc?
Have you just seen what the fucking text is?
No.
He's just gone, I am an Inquisitor, fuck you because I say so.
Did he actually say fuck you? I'm pretty sure you wouldn't get that in a GW game.
He just gave... Okay. Well, he gave Gabriel and his boys the Inquisitorial fuck off. That's what happened there.
Ah, I do love a good inquisitorial fuck off, don't you?
Basically, they're my guardsmen now, bitch. What are you going to do about it?
Hey, chat! I did 2 whole missions with very little help. I'm feeling quite proud of
Careful
myself.
now, that's going to be Gabriel's hammer in a bit, and it will wreck face the entire time.
And I didn't kill that many dudes,
No,
of my own.
You got the guardsmen killed, and that's exactly the point.
Oh, who cares about the guardsmen? They're not even mine, really.
Point being, as Gothgirls pointed out, well done. You've just done two annoyingly difficult missions just on your own. Just
wait. They're supposed to be difficult.
The Eldar missions are annoying. They're what with the what with the suddenly spawning Eldar by the bucket load.
Yeah, but I just thought that was funny because I made a rug out of their corpses. Yay! I'm feeling good about this. I mean, I know I haven't got all of the stuff down yet, but
no, that's fine. Again, the
oh shit! I hit the wrong button.
We
don't want to do another one. They're not expendable to me, says graphically.
You're entitled to your opinion graphically, but the Inquisitor, the Commissar behind you thinks otherwise.
Yeah, but the Commissar behind you thinks everybody is fucking expendable except for themselves.
Oh no, they also think that they're expendable themselves as well.
Oh my god, I'm all the way up to mission 7, and I actually feel like I understand what I'm doing finally.
Either 2/3 or halfway through.
Awesome. Yay! I'm sorry I haven't been very active in chat today, but I hope me not getting completely fucked every single time I do anything was at least mildly entertaining for folks. I mean, if you'd prefer that I fail horribly, I can go back to paying more attention to chat.
You're officially at the halfway point.
Yay, I'm halfway!
You're over halfway with mission 7. Because there are 11 missions in the vanilla campaign, so you've done 6 of 11.
Commissar would shoot the Emperor for cowardice even if he suggested a tactical withdrawal to lure the enemy into a trap.
Exactly.
I'm glad folks have enjoyed it, so thank you very much for the feedback. It's always good to hear. Yeah, halfway. I guess that means that we'll probably have it done in 3 more episodes' time, though obviously there's going to be a brief break.
The last few missions are a bit long, they're a bit sluggy.
So maybe more like 4 or 5. Cool. It's nice to know how long you're going to be, suffering through something for.
But next week is different.
Yes, next week is special. Actually, I'm gonna just pop us onto our ending soon while we have this conversation, because it makes more sense that way. So next week is special. Next week, June the 5th, the remaster of Slow's all-time ? Looking at Slow for...
It's one of my favourite games, but it's not all-time favourite.
It's
that's
one of Slow's favourite RTS games. It's having its remaster come out, and that'll be Command and Conquer. And I, for our anniversary, because it's our 10th anniversary next month, have got him a copy of the collector's edition, which won't be here in time because of this stupid Nurgle's blight that's taken over the planet.
COVID, and currently America setting itself on fire.
Yeah, and America setting itself on fire.
What with the shit that's cracking off in the last 72 hours.
But anyway, so we're going to be getting a digital copy of the actual game. And we're going to be playing that as, one, oh my god, CNC remaster, but also 2 special anniversary thing.
Hobby will be playing it live on stream for the first time. She's
never played CNC.
At all, ever.
I've watched Slow play it and gone, I have no idea what's going on. Hey, is that Tim Curry?
I do have one concern. Because of the way Steam works, unless it's released on a GMT side, it'll be 6 PM GMT.
Ooh, that's fine.
Which is dumb, because then the entire day is over in England.
Ah, well, we'll sort it out. Anyway, thank you very much, Goth Girl. It's been an interesting 10 years. Here's some more. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing next week, and then it'll be back to Dawn of War on the Friday streams until I finish it. And then we'll see what happens after that. I might go back to C&C Remaster, or I might play the next Dawn of War. We'll see. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody that's come along today. Thank you, Lynn, as much as I know she's popped off, for the sub. It's very much appreciated. Thank you to anyone that's signal boosted, or that's ever subbed, that's followed. Every little helps, and I really appreciate it. And Porthos thanks every single one of you for the treats and the scritches that you donate.
As he turns up at the end.
As he turns up at the end, sticks his butt on camera, and demands more food. So, thank you very much, everybody. Be good to each other. It's a crazy world out there. And wash your fucking hands. This stream is not sponsored by Tesco's, though they are providing us with biscuits at the moment.
Are they?
Not for free.
Don't think we've had Tesco's delivery for a while.
Yeah, stay safe, everybody. Wash your fucking hands. Right, Swig and Slow out.